Okay, Joe, you sit and let's see. The gray one over there, the gray chair, and then we'll flip on. Go ahead. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Mm. Okay. Let's do. What the? Oh shit.
What?
I had the rule book. The rule book I think is still in my car. So let me go grab that. Let me put it on.
You see
Tesla.
nothing, George.
There you go.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
There he is.
Yes. Okay.
There he is.
Good. I don't believe you, sweet. How's your gas station doing, by the way? I got her addicted
to
to gas station simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all you do is just run a gas station.
Really?
But it's so addicting.
Did you? There's this one simulator. It's a like card shop owner.
Oh,
so you
yeah, I
sell,
saw
like,
that one.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Sell like Pokemon cards or something like that.
It's hindering with my strength, George. I can't bench as much as I used to. It's sad. You're working on the DLC? Did you get that? What? The Sasquatch statue? Fucking Jimmy. That's expensive.
Which one?
Because you can put like a statues outside your gas station.
Oh, okay.
You put like a Bigfoot one.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't want my neck to hurt. Jiu-jitsu. You been playing it a lot?
No, I haven't played. I just saw it. I
No.
just saw the preview or the
Did
little.
you pull out any expensive cards?
Yeah, no. I was like, no, I can't do that.
Cold Bar, I will not ignore your last message. You have it on 1080. Well, sucks for you. Fuck that, I ain't gonna get one.
You didn't get one?
Pass. I don't want it.
What are you on now? Oh, you don't have
Samsung.
one. A Samsung.
Older one too.
I think I might get it. Just because I'm due. I'm like three behind, so. And I get it for free.
Same thing. What's so new about this one?
The fucking camera's better. That's about it.
Lies and deceptions. I need to. Cold Bar. Pulled a 7K card. Did you retire?
7K card. That's pretty nice.
Paper, did you ever see the Neil Breen thing that I sent you? I know, Rooster. It was stupid. I love my Note 8.
that's the way to go.
And wow, you mean like, wow, you're blown away because it's so fucking badass, right?
We need to do a Warhammer Wednesday shirt.
A shirt?
Yeah.
You got any cool designs?
I thought that's your department.
Give me some concepts. I think I
Okay.
could toss it over.
Okay. Like something with a WW and an Aquila.
www.
You know, the Imperial Aquila.
I think so.
Look like a chicken with 2 heads.
It's not terrible. It's good. Paper. So is it gonna be like 2-on-1 or what?
I guess. He might be playing the, I forget what those things called. Remember the big fat goblin things? When they fell into the like goblin
Not
lair or trolls or
No.
something. I don't know. Their
Chat knows.
their lore is a little bit
I have
wonky.
not seen it. Wolf. Never, robot, never. Did you see it? You give me a review.
Which one?
Agatha all along. Probably not.
What's that?
It's on Disney.
Oh, is that the
witch
Scarlet
one?
Scarlet Witch?
Yeah.
Like,
the next one.
yeah.
Talking me angry? Some bullshit. I like the Penguin. That's
I want
a
to
good
see
show.
that
It's
actually.
a good show.
What?
I like
What's it on?
HBO.
Max. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I don't know. I kind of want to do Tulsa King too. You seen that?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. It was Sly.
Yeah. I heard good things about it, but I don't know. He's
Have
so
y'all
old.
seen it yet?
Anybody seen Tulsa King?
Nobody answered at
Nobody's
once
seen
now.
Nobody's seen it. Like, what are you talking about?
What now?
Hey, he's back.
Okay.
Just okay to me.
Yeah.
I think since y'all are sitting on that side, we'll put this over there. Oh no, I got glue. Oh, glue's downstairs.
It's like more advanced Mousetrap. It's a great game.
Okay.
Wanted to watch it too, but can't justify getting Paramount Plus. You have Paramount Plus?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I need to look at my subscriptions because that's a life leak right there if I have it and I'm not watching it.
Sleepy Hollow, which one? With Johnny Depp? Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was legit.
Yeah. Is there a new one? I haven't
Always
seen
the
the new one.
sensitive.
Yeah. That's why we put it up on
You
there.
gotta wear rubber gloves. Yes, that one. Yes, I like it. It's got one of my crushes, Christina
Christina what?
Ricci.
Who? Richie?
Yes.
Christina Ricci.
Yep. You have Paramount Plus. Why? The hell are you watching that? There's nothing good. Cancel it now.
Yeah, Rocket Money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have.
Helps a lot to know what you're wasting your money. Oh no, not this again. Not the rocker issue.
Is it?
We haven't had the rocker issue in forever.
The one I need to get is a trial for what's your MGM? Yeah. They have from
The betting
season
app?
3.
To bet? place bets? MGS Sportsbook.
I need to watch From season 3.
I need to start jumping on it.
That's a good show. I like it.
No, I'm talking about betting.
Oh, betting? Pff, I'm worse. I'll do it if I'm in Vegas.
You do micro bets. That's the only way to go.
You watch The Price is Right in the news. You don't need Paramount for that.
Yeah. The price is wrong, bitch.
Okay.
The Halo was not even
To
good.
learn the game, it's got a setup right here. How many? Okay, y'all take. Holy fuck.
That'll be the
Thorns
Hobbits.
Company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One of these motherfuckers. Well, this is right, guys.
Oh, fuck that, Father Joe.
And Gandalf.
I thought those torches were actually in the board game. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Wow, for an introductory, bit
a lot.
to make you use a lot. All right, so line them up over here. Divide up between you and Joe. Don't worry about anything.
I'll take the ones
Oh,
on the
these-
left.
I think.
Don't worry about who they are.
I want to be Gimply.
1, 2.
Gimply. Who the fuck is Gimply?
It's the off-brain.
Gimli? Gimply. I want to be Gimply.
6. There you go.
And then Goblin King, Grinna, the Goblin Scribe, and 18 goblins. With 6 more goblins guarding the rear. So 1,
Exactly.
2,
You remember.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Those are the best characters, Zero.
1, 2, 3.
Gimply,
4,
Legless,
5, 6,
Air's
7,
and
8,
Border
9,
Me.
10,
You have my facts. What?
13.
My axe? No, my facts.
15,
Random useless facts.
Goblin Warrior, Goblin Captain, Grinna. The Goblin Scribe is an actual. What? I don't have a Goblin Scribe. He's supposed to be inside that.
Mortals.
Okay, I guess so. Alright. He is here. He's on the end. Jesus. Look at that little guy. The goblin is right there. Alright. So, place your, how many guys are there?
There's 14.
So 7 and 7?
Yeah.
So put your 7, over here, and then another 7 here, and then maybe 1 or 2 at the entrance, but
I
basically.
don't want to split them up.
Yeah.
Do we have to split them up?
I mean, this is how they have the deployment is not split up all in a line.
I'm taking the left flank.
Okay. I'll take the right flank.
I'm gonna put my guy over here so I can kill Joe.
Benny in the Jets. 2 years. 2 years burning the jets. Thank you so much. How are you, sir?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 goblins with 6 more in the back. All right. Okay, we'll have our close-up cam over here to zoom in on whatever we need at the time we need it. And
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. Doing well. Thank you.
okay. So I'll do a little intro in case I'm able to edit something together, but I think probably it'd be best to edit something together once we know how to play. But I'm going to, you never know, so I'm going to go ahead and record anyway. So here we go. Start recording. And let's start the show. Hello, welcome to Warhammer Wednesday. On this episode, you could tell that Joe is here. What doesn't make sense, Joe?
It's not Warhammer.
Yeah,
Yes, it
it is
is.
technically Warhammer, I
Technically,
guess.
it
It's
is.
from the same company, Games Workshop, using a new system. Now, I have for you today a new game in honor of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, which has been so bad, so awful. They just had this battle. It was pathetic, Jay. Have you seen the battle?
No.
Episode 7? We've seen the battle. It's really bad.
The more
And
you look at it,
Lord of the
worse it
Rings
gets.
is being done dirty right now. So I thought, man, you know what? And I started reading the lore, and I started reading and watching the Peter Jackson films, and I'm like, man, I just want to play something good. I want something good for Lord of the Rings. So today we are going to play, I've got it all set up here, is boom. This is Lord of the Rings from Games Workshop. Now, all you really need is one book, boom, rules manual for Lord of the Rings. Technically, what we're going to be playing today is the Hobbit version, only because it's a self-contained little, what is it, like Attack on Goblin Town. So there's a box set that comes with a bunch of goblins and the heroes, along with Bilbo and Gandalf.
So just because it's like an easy to get in, learn with some setup scenarios right there, that's where we're going to start. And frankly, The Hobbit is not quite as good, the movies, as Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. But as trash as The Hobbit is, it is way better than the steaming pile that is Rings of Power. But this game has been going on forever at Games Workshop, but this is the latest version. And if you want to get several different armies, which I already have a few armies for this game, you get this one, Armies of Lord of the Rings, or if you want to go even deeper, you can get armies from The Hobbit. So with these two books, this is every single army in the game. Each one doesn't need its own codex. They're all right here. So when you get these three, you're set and good to go. So I've got these three. However, we are using the smaller self-contained Hobbit attack on Goblin Town and the introductory scenarios to that. So we're just going to learn the game as we go along, and hopefully we like it. Now, I just love Lord of the Rings. I love collecting miniatures and painting miniatures, assembling miniatures. So I have a bunch of armies in this game already. Hopefully I like the game.
Yeah.
Well,
the game system is interesting because there's like will, might, and fate. And so some people on Etsy make these cool little game aids where you put the dice here to track your wounds, might, will, and fate. But what were you gonna say, Jay?
It does get a lot more praise than traditional other Games Workshop games.
Yeah.
They say this one's been a stalwart without having to change the rules or anything.
Yeah.
And the rules are pretty simple and pretty easy to catch on to.
So as you see here, I got a cool little 2x2 because the introductory game and many of the games itself can be played on 2x2. You can go larger maps, but for this instance, we are underground. We're in Goblin Town, so I thought it'd be cool to have like a little dungeon area.
Yeah.
So, and how this is going to work is here is Jay's forces. Right there, and Jay is going to have a bunch of these guys, and then Joe is, so those are Jay's right there, 7 figures for Jay, and then here are Joe's figures. Now I want Joe to have Bilbo, so swap one of these guys with Bilbo. Yeah, that's Bilbo. Maybe get that white beard for you. Okay, so Joe's got the Bilbo Baggins. So Bilbo's right there. He's gonna die. And then my forces, as you see, are going to consist of pretty much all of the goblins in Goblin Town. So I've got 18 goblins, including this goblin
King. That's the king,
scribe right here. He's got like a little book, and he's like hanging on this thing. It's pretty hilarious. And the Goblin King himself. And then I have one named character. It's this guy that's turned around. He's got the whip. See if I can get that. Yeah, so this is my one named character over here. And that guy's name is Grinna, the Goblin King. And this guy is, and then over here is the Goblin Scribe. So 3 named characters. This little dude, this one, and that. Then I have 18 goblins. And in this introductory scenario. And then I even have 6 more goblins back here as backup to try to prevent Joe and Jay from leaving.
Oh, he's gonna die.
So it's really, the purpose of this game is really just to learn the game. But I think I'll read the scenario. I think it's like you get off the board kind of thing and you win. I think I need to kill 3 of you while you guys need to get everybody off the board.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Let's go ahead and jump here into the story or this introductory scenario. Give me 1 second to pull that up. All right. In our first game, Thorin's company have found themselves deep underground in Goblin Town and are at the mercy of the vile goblins. The good side wins if 12 models can safely escape from the opposite board edge. Y'all have 14 models, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
The evil side wins if I can kill more than 3 of the dwarves. Okay. So, let's see. So here's how it's going to go. The turn is broken down. Each turn, both players get to move, shoot, and fight. Here's the order things are done in. Priority phase, we work out who goes first. Move phase, the player with priority moves first, then the other player moves. Shoot phase, the player with priority shoots with his models, then the other player shoots. Not all models can shoot. Fight phase, all models in base contact with an enemy model fight. The player with priority, though, chooses the order in which the fights are worked out. So kind of like Age of Sigmar that we know. And then finally, end phase. Both players tidy up and get the battlefield ready for next turn. All right. So, Thorin's company, you know, this kind of is going to be difficult, but we need to do this. So I'm going to go zoom in on your guys, Jay.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me who is who.
All right.
And you have to look at this. And take your time. We can always edit it later.
So
Hold on.
going. That's going.
That is going.
Yep.
Going,
Glowing.
gone.
Glowing.
Glowing. The
Glowing.
dwarf?
Yeah, the dwarf.
Or glowing. Okay.
Glowing the dwarf. Then I've got.
And this is to familiarize yourself with these guys. So kind of
Dalwyn.
do your best.
Dalwyn.
Dalwyn.
Yeah, the dwarf.
Okay.
And then I got shooting stuff.
Who is that guy? So you're gonna have to. Oh, Goblin, the father of Gimli. Shit, that's Gimli's dad. We got some lore people in chat. So which one is Gimli's dad?
This one.
That guy. Nice.
Blade Extreme, 7 months already. Look at that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for continuing
want
to
some
support
candy.
the Angry Joe Show, my man.
Number
Keeping it
3
real.
is
Can't find that little guy.
Nori.
Nori.
the dwarf.
Nori. Oh, I wonder if it's related to Rings of Power. Nori, that little dirty little
Blech.
Harfoot. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
And then this is. That one is
Bleh.
number 3. Yeah, that's Nori.
Okay, I have a book here, Heroes of Thorin's Company.
Well, number 10 is Thorin.
That's Thorin himself.
Yeah, that's
okay. So Jay is controlling Thorin.
This one is.
She's got that sexy voice singing about mountains.
6. Killy. That's Killy.
And Joe, if you will take this book and start learning your guys. There's Thorin,
Bilbo.
but you already have
That's the only
Thorin. So go to the
one I
next one,
need.
the next page.
With the 2 swords.
Balin Dwarf. That one right there. Got him.
All right, just quiet to yourself because the camera's not on you, Joe.
Okay.
And just be
Philly.
ready for when Jay's
All right,
done.
Philly.
All right, Jay, give us the rundown. Yeah, you got to keep doing it.
Okay, so glowing.
Yeah. How do you say it, chat? Glowing?
Glowing.
Is it glowing?
Gloin.
Yeah. Is it glowing?
Glowing. Yeah,
Glowing, Gimli's father.
Glowing. That one is
G-loin? Glowing.
9. Dawlin.
Dalin?
Dawlin.
Da-
D-W-A-L-I-N. D-W-A-L-N.
Can I get
Dwalin?
Dwalin?
Gandalf?
No.
You don't get
Damn it.
Not in this one, but I could give you a Gandalf scenario. Let's learn the game.
Orin.
Huh?
Orin.
Horin,
Orin.
the dwarf.
Yeah, Orin the dwarf.
Okay, Orin, the dwarf.
Yeah, Nori.
Right. Where's Nori?
Is right there.
No, you're not even pointing.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. This is for your benefit, Jay, because you're going to have to constantly refer to stats once.
I know.
It's a crash course in
it's
the
like I'm
Hobbit.
studying for a test.
You are studying for a test.
Where's their stats at? Oh, it's back here. It's better. Yeah, so glowing, Ori, Nori, Thorin, Killy.
Okay. Yeah. And who's that last guy? You don't know?
Which one?
The last guy.
That's Killy.
Killy? Who's the guy next to him?
Killy, that is Philly.
Killy and Philly.
Yeah, Killy.
Killy and Philly in the center. Okay. So let me see if I got this right. Killy, Philly,
Yep.
Thorin. I don't know. No, Nori?
That is no Owen.
Owen. Nori?
Yeah, that's Ori.
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 There is no Nori. It's Ori.
Yeah.
There's Gimli's father.
Oh no!
Glowing.
Shit, that is Nori.
I
You're
knew
right.
it. All right.
Nori.
So, Ori.
Nori.
Nori and Ori?
Yeah.
Okay, those are easy.
And then glowing.
Glowing. Who's the big hammer guy?
Big hammer guy is
Dwalin, right? Dwalin.
yeah, Dwalin. Yeah.
All right, Jay, you keep
Yeah, if I
looking
can have
at
this.
You keep
I'd be
looking
good.
at that, Jay, and we're going to look at Joe's forces, which are not supposed to be aligned like that, but Joe is a cheater.
Here, you got it. Right here.
I got it.
These are easier.
That's easier because it's from the game, Joe. There might be some missing people. Who knows?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh,
you
really?
good?
All right. Who's who, Joe?
Well, I was
Screw
just
you.
going to do it just for this.
Yeah, who's who?
This is Bowlin.
No way.
Bowlin. Bifur. Bofer. Bomber.
You're
I'm butchering all the names.
you're making this up.
Nah. Dory. Owen. And Bilbo. There we go. Done.
Yeah, you got Bilfer and Bofer
Do it one more time.
Oh, okay.
and Bomber.
Oh, you organized your guy by
Yeah,
pictures.
exactly. I told you. It's super easy. Bowlin. So Bilfer.
That's what I
Bofer. Bomber.
Joe, don't give the guy 7 names, Joe. What is the second guy's name?
I just. Ballin. Bilfer. Bofer. Bomber. Dory. And Owen. And
Bilbo.
that's Bilbo. Bam. Done.
Okay, and Jay, your
Yeah,
forces.
Bilbo's the easy one.
So I got Thorin, Philly, Killy,
Nori,
Nori,
Ori, Glowing.
Glowing, and
Dwalin.
Dwalin, yeah. Dwalin.
Shit, look at that. We have crash coursed it to where we got it. I'm going to do it a third time now just so that it gets in everybody's head.
Let me do this. Yeah, because this one.
Okay, on Angry Joe's side, I have what was my guy's name? it's
Oh,
the last guy. It's he's the chains. One more. Chains.
You got Goblin King,
Yeah, that guy.
Grim, Nana,
Grinning? What?
Gran, Nah,
How,
Grimna,
Grinna?
Grinna,
Grinna. Okay, ready and all right.
the
Here
Goblin Scribe.
are my guys. So, I have 18 goblins with 6 more in reserve. I have the Goblin King. I have the Goblin Scribe. That's this little dude somehow being suspended by this thing. And then I have Grinna right here. He's a dude with the whip. All right, so that is the Goblin Town force. Let's go to Thorin's company here, and Jay is in control of these guys. Who are these, Jay?
All right, so we have Killy, Philly, Thorin. We've got
Thorin.
Thorin, yep.
This is
That
Ori.
is Nori, Ori,
Gloin, the father of Gimli.
Glowing, and then
Last guy, Dwalin.
Dwalin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Joe, what forces are you in control over here?
I have Bowlin,
Bowlin in the middle.
Bilfer,
Bilfer.
Bofer,
Bofer.
and then that's Bomber,
Bomber. Bumber.
and then that is Owen,
Another Owen.
and this Dory and Bilbo.
And Dory and Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins. All right, well, let's see. Can Thorin's company get out of Goblin Town? Y'all's mission is to exit with 12 models. My mission is to kill only 3 dwarves. So I guess I don't really care about killing Bilbo, since Bilbo is, you know, he's a Baggins and nobody cares about him because he's a hobbit. All right, so let's begin the game.
You
I know
want
you're gonna need
copy
that.
those. Yeah. You want to copy those or scan those? Those last 3 pages.
No, because it's just, well, maybe.
It's up to you.
Okay, so priority phase, see who works out. So let's see what the force is. Okay, reference section. So on your character profiles, you're gonna have, well, yeah, he's.
Unless you
Okay, I'll
wanna
just
tell
take a
us.
picture
Okay.
for. You're probably gonna need to take the picture. Yeah, you take the picture. You're in darkness, chat. You're back. Okay. Okay, so let's run through the phases here again. Okay, playing the game. In the examples over... Okay. Nope. Nope. All right. Priority and move. Trapped in the Goblin King's domain, Thorin and Jay and other Joe and his stalwart band of dwarves and a somewhat afraid hobbit realize there is no escape unless they take up arms and fight against their goblin captors. With a bellowed war cry, the dwarves spring towards the savage Desians of Goblin Town. Priority phase. Each turn, both players move, shoot, and fight with all their models to work out who acts first. We have a priority. In the first turn, the good player has priority, which means in the first turn, the good player will act first each phase. I wonder if it's like that every game. Good always goes first, or is that just the introductory thing? Go ahead, boys. Good is going to go first. The move phase.
So, to move your models, place a measure alongside the model to ensure it moves the correct distance. And go ahead and y'all know how to move. So everybody move according to their move stat. So how fast are
5.
most dwarves, or 5? How about the Hobbit, Bilbo?
4.
Bilbo only goes 4. What?
Yeah.
What?
Hold
what?
on. Thought I saw something different. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was looking at the other thing, the other M.
I think you should go first. All your units cost more than mine. I don't know if that means you're powerful.
Well, then you should have gotten a few of those.
Yeah.
Did Jay pick all the cool ones, or did you just grab a handful?
You grabbed a handful.
Five. Okay.
All right.
Wonton,
In
no.
scenarios, priority goes to the good player. In point match games, players roll off. So scenarios, good always goes first.
Okay.
In the first turn. Then you take priority the rest of the turns.
All right.
Since technically this is a scenario, let's go ahead and do it. All right. Movement phase. Go.
Go
All right.
first, Jay.
The player with priority moves first. He may move all, some, or none of his models. Once the player with priority has completely finished, the opposing player gets to do likewise.
It might be the smart idea to go this way. There you go.
Okay, y'all have moved forward. Now, let's see my guys. My guys have a movement of 5. Goblin captains, warriors. The Goblin King moves 6. Grinna moves 5. The Goblin Scribe has no move. All right, so I've got dwarves coming down my flanks. Let's get stuck in, boys. Get 'em!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is going to collapse. I'm going to die.
Just like the movie. It's all collapsing.
It's 5. Alright, and for the purposes of this, we'll just call that 2 inches. And you can jump 2 inches because we're not even supposed to be playing on this mat. We're supposed to only play on that with a 2x2.
Yeah.
But that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And Goblin King, yeah, I don't know which direction to go with the Goblin King for right now. So maybe I'll just hold him for now. So that is the priority phase and then the movement phase done. So at the end of my movement, let's see if I can get this zoomed in a little more, a little better.
Should, big champ.
Okay, so at the end of the movement, it looks like Joe took an entire company on one of the flanks. Jay has a little bit fewer on the flanks, some in the middle. So I have reacted by moving my goblins towards Joe in that direction of the flank. I got 3 goblins moving up towards the middle. The 6 goblins in the back have split, 4 for Jay, 2 for Joe, because I don't respect Joe. And the Goblin King is kind of waiting here in the center to provide support for where he goes. So let's move on to the next phase, which is the shooting phase. As desperate and bloodthirsty fights begin to break out between Thorin's company and the goblins, arrows, axes, and stones continue to be unleashed upon the foe. Before the swung axe and thrusting sword can reap their tally, there's a chance that loosed arrows and hurled axes may yet claim more lives. The shooting phase works just the same as it did previous turn. Oh, this is turn 2. I was reading the wrong bit. What I need to say is, as the goblins and dwarves close in on each other in the flickering room of the goblin town, the dwarves prepare to unleash their missile weapons upon their foe. Kili readies his sturdy dwarf bow to fire an arrow, and Ori loads his slingshot, while Gloin and Philly clutch vicious-looking throwing axes. In the shooting phase, models with missile weapons may take a shooting attack against the foe. In this game, they are Kili. Who has Kili?
I have Kili.
Okay. Who has Ori? Slingshot.
I got Ori.
Who has Philly?
I have Philly.
Who has Gloin?
I have Gloin.
And Bilbo Baggins
Me.
and Bifer have thrown stones. You can throw rocks. Joe, I think you guys fucked up your deployment because he's got all of the good stuff over here, and you're about to throw rocks. So let's start with Jay, who is going to make his shooting attacks. So who do you want to shoot with first?
Throwing axes. Let's do Philly.
Which one is Philly?
Philly's right here.
Okay.
Philly,
and
and
we're
that's
going to
Killy.
throw his axe.
Philly will try to throw axes right there.
Okay. Can my model shoot? Before shooting with a model, we must check if it could shoot this turn. The shooter must be able to see the enemy model. He must not be touching any enemy models. And must not have moved too far this turn.
What's too far?
Probably like a run or something.
Yeah.
No. Models with bows or slingshot can shoot later in the turn, provided they only move half their movement allowance. So only move Kili and Ori 2.5 inches. Remember, Bilbo Baggins has short little hobbit legs, so he doesn't move as far as dwarves. He has a movement allowance of 4. All right, so I'll let you move your guys back a little bit if you want to only move them half their movement, and then you can still fire. So those other dwarves on that side, do you want to only have their movement?
I'll switch it with it. Yeah. All right.
All right, who can fire?
So Killy and Philly, and then Orin.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So how do I fire?
Okay, Kili. Let's start with Kili.
All right.
Choose a target. Carefully stoop down over your model and have a peek. See if you can see any models. If you can, choose one within range. What's the range of your Kili's weapon?
It's a bow, dwarf bow.
And what's the range?
Doesn't say.
Got it. Oh, bow. Dwarf bow, 18. So there's a chart here. Dwarf bows are 18. Throwing axes are 6.
Okay.
Slingshots are 12. And thrown stones are 8 inches, Joe.
Yeah. So they're all in range.
Okay. Let's start with Kili. So, roll to hit. When a model makes a shot, we need to see if it hits a target. To see if the shot hits, we roll a dice. If the score is high enough, the shot hits. The number that we need to roll to hit is equal to or better than the shooter's shoot value.
So S.
Every model with a missile weapon has a shoot value. This is the minimum score that you must score to roll to get a hit. Yeah. So point out who's shooting who, and then roll.
So Killy is shooting this bow at this goblin right here.
That
in the
is
front.
Thorin that you just pointed at.
No, that's Killy.
That's Thorin.
Thorin's over here.
Oh, my bad. Killy, go.
Yeah, Killy. He needs a 4 then. Gets a 2.
Miss. Need a miss sound.
Yep.
Joe, can you text me arrow miss sound?
Okay.
What else, Jay?
How
many other shooters you got?
Okay, so Killy.
Killy.
And Philly. Philly's throwing X.
All right, which
He
one?
needs a 4.
And point to point. Got
Point to point right there. Oh, I'm throwing the
Wrong
fucking
dice.
3. And he missed.
Oh, my God. You're getting nervous. Seeing
And
all these
then-
goblins coming at you.
Where's it? Orin. There he is.
Yeah, OJ's Bilbo squad. Jay is Thorin squad.
Orin, slingshot. Here we go. 4. He hits.
Funk. Okay.
he
If
needs
the
a
shot hits, we
3
need
hit.
to see if it does any damage. To do this, we roll to wound. Compare the strength of the weapon to the defense of the target on the to wound chart. The number is shown in the score you will need. Okay, so this is a chart-based game. Let me see if I've got any gaming aids. I do have one gaming aid for y'all, both of y'all. And so the strength of a, what were you using?
Slingshot.
Strength is only 1 on the slingshot.
Okay.
So 1 versus
Your
my
defense.
goblin defense, goblin warrior, D3. So
Your defense
1
is D3.
versus 3. So strength 1 versus a defensive 3, you need a 5.
5. There we go. A 1.
That's a fail. Plink. Plinks harmlessly off of his chesticles, the goblin's chesticles. And you should have one more shooter, right?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Because you guys are moving too fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over to Joe's side and see if Joe can do any better.
I'm going to shoot. I'm going to throw my stone.
All right. Point out who's throwing a stone.
Built for.
Way back there is
middle
throwing one to the middle guy. Got it.
But I need a roll.
Well, you are using.
Rock.
Tell him what he needs to roll.
So
Rock. Throwing a stone.
whatever your S is.
What's his S? Shoot
Strength
value.
plus strength
No.
1.
Oh,
4.
yeah. Yeah. So strength.
You need to roll to hit first.
Range 8. No, your S.
Okay.
So 4 or less. Or
But
4 or
hold,
more.
hold
4 or
on
more.
1 second,
4 more.
because you might be blocking your own guy. And if so, we'll let you reposition or whatever.
Like Sling Blade.
This says a model that has a thrown weapon can shoot even if it has moved its maximum move distance, and even when charging.
What
a
are you
foe.
reading?
Under missile weapon chart,
For what?
it says throwing.
Thrown?
Yeah. So a
So
model.
he can move his full if he wants.
Yeah.
Objects in the way. When you want to make a shot, but there's something blocking your target, the shot might still be possible. The first thing to do is look at your desired target from the perspective of the shooter. As long as the shooter can still see his target, he can attempt the shot. The shot is blocked by scenery. If part of the target is intervening scenery, to hit as normal, the roll is successful. You must make a in the way roll. Roll another dice. Well, right now, nothing's in the way. How about shot is blocked by an enemy model? Well, nobody. You're shooting at the middle guy, so nobody's in his way. But the shot is blocked by a friendly model, though, right?
Not anymore. 'Cause
Not
we just
anymore.
read that.
But
it's
if
good to know.
if it was,
Yes.
if part of the target is blocked by a friendly model, a good model may not shoot. There is no need. There is no way they would risk hitting a friend by accident. Evil models, however, don't really care for their friends and are free to shoot. Roll to hit is normal. If the shot hits, roll on another dice. 1 through 3, the shot strikes the model that is blocking the target, and you must roll to wound against that model instead. 4 to 6, the shot is true and hits the intended target. So, but you already moved your guy out of the way, so he needs a what to hit?
4 below.
4 below. Go ahead.
I did it.
Wait a
No,
minute.
4 above.
Damn it.
Hold
4
on,
or
let me
more.
get the camera right, cause I don't have that camera on yet.
Son of a bitch, Jay, you lied to me.
No, I didn't. You just took it wrong.
Video capture device. OJ dice cam. OJ dice cam. Let me transform that. That's the one camera that's a little off.
As far as
Fit to screen. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, perspective basically. Anyways, there it is. So, you rolled a 5? You
No.
got it.
no, he rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a fucking 1. You failed.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Damn it,
I
Dale.
think the camera, one of the cameras, you see
If I-
that?
if
I
black
don't
hit, you don't
black
hit.
bit. I'm gonna turn
going
it
down
is
together.
yours. It's this one right here. There it goes. Nope. And
There,
it's
got it.
off. Got it. Okay, so Joe misses with his slingshot. Sorry, Joe.
Son of
Okay, do you have any other shooters over
a
there?
Nope.
Come on. I think you have Bilbo. Oh, but he's blocked by people.
Yep.
So he cannot
Oh,
throw
he's too
a
far,
rock.
too.
And he's too far?
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause it's only
8 inches? Barely. Might be able to get him, but okay.
Yeah, but there's other people in the way, too.
Okay, so really
Oh,
an
so-
ineffectual turn of shooting from the
The good guys.
good guys.
So
No hits or
Throwing-
no wounds.
throwing stones,
Yeah.
you can either throw the stone or you can move. So you can't do both.
For stones,
For
you have to
stones.
just stand in spot.
Yeah.
Okay, we know that for the future.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's
Okay.
Move
So-
or fire.
move or fire.
Yeah.
All right.
And throwing axes is the only one you can fully move and then chuck them.
Alrighty. The move phase. Move the guy. Move phase. So that was a shoot phase. So because there are no fights in the game yet, turn 1 is now over. Turn 2 begins on the next page. So let's have a roll off here. At the
You
start of
wanna
the turn, this is priority. Who wants to roll for it?
You get the first one.
I'm going to go.
No,
Okay.
you're not listening to me. Roll off.
Well, Jay's lying
Grab
to
some
me again.
dice. Ready? And go. I rolled a 5.
Damn it.
Ain't no way Joe's going to beat me. I
You
win.
should rolled.
Yeah.
So, the goblins have priority. Because he has priority, the evil player moves models first this turn. Okay. Making charges. A charge is the name that we give to a move that takes a model into base contact with an enemy. We imagine that he gives a fearsome war cry and barges into his foe. Once a model has moved into base contact with an enemy, it may not move any further. This is how to make a charge move. Choose your foe. Take a look to see which of your enemy models can see. Then measure the range. If the model can reach the enemy, move into base contact. Once the model is moved into base contact with an enemy model, they are engaged in combat. So there's not like rolling to, do anything super quick, right?
So what the hell?
What the hell is that? Yeah, that's Jay's
Those are my notifications.
control zones. Although our models are immobile, we imagine they are in fact quite dynamic, always ready to battle their foes. To that end, every model has a control zone, this imaginary 1 inch around its base. No enemy may enter this space unless he is charging the model in question. Charging is a special type of move that allows you to end your move in base-based contact with the enemy. Charging is a simple matter. Measure the distance, move, then move. Okay, so let's see if any of my guys can make it. I think they can. This guy here, 5 inches, is going to move in contact with him. This guy is going to move in contact with him.
Push him off the ledge.
And this guy is going to move either in contact with the third one, or we need to figure out, can 2 go against 1 in this game? Or do they get paired off? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Example, a sneaking goblin warrior. A second goblin warrior decides to join his comrade and gang up on Gloin. Yeah, so I'm going to gang up. I'm going to gang up on this one.
Okay.
2 versus that and 1 versus that. Okay, but it's still my movement phase, so let me finish moving the rest of my guys.
Yeah, you can.
Put that one in contact.
In case you want to go somebody else in here, you can get another one right here. That's too far away.
Get that one into contact.
Yeah.
That one into contact. So as long as there's 1 inch, it says. And now, against Joe, I am going to get that guy into contact, then get my hero into contact with this guy who has the awesome name. What's his name again?
Bilfer.
No, this guy.
Oh, that
the
one
cool one.
is Balin.
No.
Bowlin.
Bowlin. Gotcha. 5 that way. And then the rest of them can just kind of line up. No way I'm letting you through here. You might want to turn around and go back, my friend, because you got a lot of
You know,
goblins.
move those ones in the back too.
Yeah. Now, the ones in the back, they're going to play defense. These ones in the back, they're going to move, yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident on that side, so I'm going to move
You just gotta whack through them.
big boy over here. Goblin King coming. All right, let's fuck other Joe up first. It'll be fine.
Good luck.
Well, wait a minute. That's just the move phase. You guys still have a move phase.
Right.
Yeah. So, roll a d6 for each corner of the board. On a 4 through 6, a spare goblin warrior touching that corner, this model can move and fight as normal. Wow. So I just pour in goblins. Man, y'all must be super powerful. Alrighty. Control zones. There is one bit exception to the charging rule that's quite important to note. A model cannot move within 1 inch of an enemy model that it doesn't wish to charge. Imagine that it's too risky getting close to the weapons of the foe and then moving out of that. The space around a model is called the control zone. A model can charge more than one enemy if his base can touch their bases, although this does mean he will have to fight them too. All right. Well, charging across scenery. Okay. Now, here's the one thing in this game that I think is a little... had me worried when I was, learning about it. Splitting off fights. A model may only be in one fight each turn. This means that sometimes we need to divide the fights up to work out exactly who will fight in the oncoming fight phase. So that is an intricacy of this strategy battle game. This is called splitting off fights and is always done by the player with priority at the very end of the move phase. When you split the fights off, make sure all models touching an enemy still have a foe. Then separate the models slightly so they are only touching the enemy that they will fight against in the fight phase.
Here, Owen and Philly are fighting some goblins. Goblin A is only touching Philly. Goblin B, however, is touching both. So the player with priority chooses which fight he will join and then splits them off. Aha. So, yeah. For you, I'm just going one each. So that's easy here. Split, split, split. Now on Jay's side, we'll do that separately. But so let's start on this side.
We still need to move.
But y'all still need to move. Hold on. So splitting off fights. Once the evil player has moved all of the goblins that he wants to, the good company can move Thorin's company. But what happens when you are in somebody's when you're in somebody's control zone? Ordinarily, you can move each of your models once in the move phase. Models unable to move. Sometimes a model is unable to move for one reason or another. Whether this is the case, it may be clear in the rules. Example of this situation include being charged by an enemy model and being under the influence of a particular magical power. This one is movement. The bases matter. You can only go through gaps that your entire base can fit through.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely old school.
That is old school. Control zones. Sometimes a model will start its move already within an enemy's control zone. In these situations, you have three choices, Joe. You remain where it is and forego moving. Charge one of the enemy models whose control zone it is in. So you can charge with one of your guys on a guy that's locked. Or move away. In this third instance, the model may move within the control zones of his foes, provided that he doesn't get any closer to the foes whose control zone that he started in. So you could just straight up move away without any consequence? That doesn't seem
That's interesting.
right.
Should be an attack of opportunity.
Doesn't look like this game has that.
Okay, I'm not gonna move him and throw another rock.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had I known that, then I probably wouldn't. But that doesn't make much sense.
So I'm gonna move then. Is that all right? Are you good?
Yeah, but I mean,
I
you
would
guys
charge right there with him.
Yeah, I mean, so as
He
long
won't
as it.
move. So I move him up to charge,
Sure.
and then he would move down here. So what is the charge? What is a charge move?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's your normal move.
It's
All
just
it
your
does is allows you to go within that 1 inch that you're not allowed to go within, and make base contact. But you have to make base contact.
Yeah. Just move up a little bit so he can shoot down. And then he will charge into him. I don't know. Can you move anywhere? Can you move anybody? Maybe move them off? The back row off this way? I don't know. If that's even worth it, but
Yeah, you can move off. We said it's 2 inches down.
yeah.
So you can jump down, and that's fine.
Yeah,
That
like
that might be the best
inches
move
that
for
way.
you.
I don't know.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no consequence at all.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I don't know. Feel like there should be. I mean, it says once a model has charged into an enemy and ends its move into base contact with them, they are both engaged in combat and cannot move any further in that move phase.
Yeah.
So I think they're both. I think you can't move. And the only way you can get out of that is there are occasions when a model that was engaged in combat might find itself suddenly unengaged. When this happens, if the model's chance to move has not yet passed, he may still do so. But I think the wording here is they are both engaged in combat and cannot move any further in that move phase. So you can't leave like we thought you could.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm going to try to throw a rock again.
Well, you can't move if you're going to
We're in the
throw a rock.
moving phase.
I've moved.
Okay.
So you're not going to move any of your guys, or you have moved your guys? Okay.
He has line of sight.
But he can't throw because he's in base contact with somebody.
Oh. That can still throw in front of him. I could throw shit over your head.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
All right. So who's going
Bounce
to
off his head and hit you in the eye.
So who's going to throw something?
I can't throw.
He can't throw if he's in base contact.
Yes. All right. Is all movement done?
All
Yep.
movement's complete.
Okay, let me get that then.
Hello.
All right, after turn 2 movement, the forces have clashed over here. All right, turn 2 movement, the forces have clashed. We have 6 goblins encountering 4 dwarves there. 3 goblins encountering 3 dwarves here, so that's bad for me. And then a big old clump of goblins encountering 3 dwarves as 3 or 4 go around with Bilbo that left and leaped off. The Goblin King himself is marching towards Jay's forces because we feel like he's stronger. And some reinforcements are making some movement in the back towards either flank. All right, yeah, so the middle's pretty wide open, which is what Joe looks like he's going to maybe do with that force there. Okay, let's go on to the fight phase, or the shoot phase. Can anybody still shoot?
Nope. I cannot.
Can you shoot into combat?
No.
No.
Well, wait, if you're in combat, you can't shoot.
Right.
But if you are a shooter and you can shoot into combat, so as long as you don't have an ally in the way. If you're good,
Right.
you can't. If you're not good, you can.
Right. I do not have an ally in the way.
Where is the shooting?
So, like,
from where to where?
It would be from Owen
Owen could shoot who?
down to here.
Yeah. Yeah, he could. All right. Go ahead with Owen.
All right. So Owen needs a 3-up.
And
Okay.
choose your target.
We'll just go with this guy
The
right there in the
middle
middle. And he hits it on a 3. The stone
I thought you needed a 4.
No, he needs a 3. The
That's
other 2
me.
need a 4.
Okay.
His strength is 1 to your tough, or not tough.
He's throwing
but
a
defense.
stone?
Yeah. Oh, a slingshot. Slingshot. His slingshot is 1. It's the
Right.
same as a stone.
1v3, you need a 5.
Yep, need a 5. And that's not gonna work. And that gets a 6.
Got it. So now that you've hit, we need to learn that process. Roll the wound, we did. Whenever a model is successfully wounded, reduce its wounds characteristic by 1. If a model loses its last wound, it is slain and removed from play. Oh shit, is there no armor stuff in this game? Maybe that's what
You
makes
have
it
no
go
armor?
fast. Warrior, wounds 1. A goblin warrior only has 1 wound. Chittering hordes. Goblins are so eager to get to grips with their enemy that they will clamber over one another, poking blades around their bodies and over the shoulders of their comrades to stab at the foe. Models with this rule can support as if they had spears, with
Oh,
the
that's
exception
pretty good.
that they only ever support another model with the same rule. Well, that's not good for y'all.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think you killed him, so
Okay.
remove him.
right between the eyes.
Is he freed up now? No.
No.
No, because he can't fit his base through there. Okay, but hey, at least you got something there, so that's
Yeah, that's pretty good.
pretty good. Next would be the fight phase.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on to the fight phase, I have priority in the fight phase because I have priority this turn. Whilst the goblins yowl and yammer their vicious battle cry and scream for the blood of the dwarven intruders, Thorin and company battle for their lives. Now more than ever, the dwarves and their hobbit friends must fight hard if they're to escape the clutches of the Goblin King. The player with priority chooses the order that the fights are worked out in. Usually the order that the fights are resolved doesn't really matter, but occasionally it gives you a tactical edge, and more importantly can help build up a sense of dramatic tension as you get to the most important fights. Okay, if it doesn't really matter, then let's do this 2-on-1 over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Well, see, what's interesting about what you just did there is you put a guy into combat, right?
Right. He charged in right there.
Yeah. And how does that differ through splitting off fights? Or maybe I only split off fights at the very end of the turn? Is always done by the player with priority at the very end of the move phase.
Yeah.
Okay. So then in that case, now I would have to go like this. I'll split off, and we'll just go even with everything. And because there's a supporting, I didn't know I'm going to do this just in case. These two are supporting these two.
Yep.
And all right. So how do we do fighting? As we learn the game, it goes really slow, but
Yeah.
because this is old school game. Okay. Choose a fight. Make a duel roll. Huh. Player with a priority chooses a fight to resolve. The one furthest to the left.
Okay.
Sometimes choosing fights and blah, blah, blah. Make a duel roll. Each player rolls a dice for each attack their model has on its profile. If a player has more than one model in a fight, see the notes on fighting multiple combats over the page. Well, it's just 1-on-1, so go ahead. We roll. I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Son of a bitch. Okay. And the winner is, work out the winner of the duel roll. The model with the highest dice wins the duel roll. If the highest rolls are tied, the model with the highest fight value wins the fight instead. If this is tied too, the player with priority rolls an extra dice. 1 through 3, evil wins. 4 through 6, good wins. Well, my fight is 2/5 plus.
Mine is 6/4 plus.
Well, regardless, that sounds like you're the higher one. But I don't... That's Dwalin, the dwarf? Yeah.
Yes, Dwalin.
So I don't know what that first number
Plus, he's
is.
a weapon master.
I
Whatever
don't
that
know
means.
what that second number is.
I don't. I think that's your. Is that your 2 hit? No, it can't be, right? Because we're rolling off.
Yeah, it's a dueling roll.
Yeah.
Let me just look it up in the main rule book. Okay, fight. Fight is the characteristic, shows a warrior's relative skill in close combat.
This characteristic consists of two numbers divided by a slash. The first number is called the fight value and shows how skillful the model is in a duel. The better they are, the higher their fight value. The second number is called the model's shooting value and shows the model's skill with missile weapons.
Okay, so the S is your strength then, huh?
Yeah. In this case, the lower the number, the better.
Okay.
Strength. S is strength,
Okay.
not shoot. So we got the first round of shooting completely wrong.
We didn't hit anything anyway, so.
but you did roll pretty low, but you might have hit something. Who knows?
So.
But okay, so now that we know that, so basically a goblin can get you if I roll really high.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of cool. It's only when we tie do you actually look at the F value.
Right.
Okay. Well, we tied. You look at the F value, you win.
Yeah.
Go ahead and clear the dice. Let's see what happens. So when you win the duel, loser backs away. With the duel winner determined, the loser must back away. To back away, the loser must move 1 inch in a straight line away from the winner. When the loser backs away, it can move through enemy control zones, but it cannot move into base contact with an enemy model. Backing away is slowed by difficult terrain. Backing away cannot be used to cross obstacles, jump, leap, or climb. However, a loser at the edge of a vertical drop with nowhere else to back away to must move off the edge. If the drop is equal to or less than the model's height, he suffers no damage. If the drop is greater than the height of the model, he suffers falling damage. Okay, so there's falling damage in this game. Trapped. But before we do that, we need to do the support. What is the support? Because I might... So let's say you're 6, and what did I say I was? 3? 2?
Yeah.
So it probably just gives me a +1, I'm going to assume. And that probably takes my 2 to a 3, which I would still lose. But I'm going to look up support. I cannot find support. Goblins are so easy to get. Cave Dweller. See Rules Manual 82. Cave Dweller. So that's what the thing is called. Cave Dweller. Cave Dwellers add 1 to all jump, leap, climb tests. They suffer no penalties for fighting in the dark. I don't know if we're fighting in the dark. We'll say no. Chittering hordes. So, it support as if they had spears. Can we find the spear rule? Do you know? You guys don't have.
No, I don't. We don't have that.
don't.
I need to find.
Well, give me the regular. Give me the regular rule book, and I'll look in there.
Spears, page 69. Giggity. A spear-armed model may join a fight by moving into base contact with a friend who is in base contact with an enemy model. A spear-armed model fighting in this way contributes a single attack to the fight at his own fight value and using his own strength characteristic. Okay. Model using the spear is considered to be supporting his ally and may not target with strikes should his side lose. May not be targeted with strikes should his side lose the combat. He will also not be knocked to the ground if he loses the fight against his charging cavalry. Model can only gain support from one spear model at a time. Okay, so essentially what that would then mean is I have two goblins, the guy in front and the guy behind. Now going back to the fight phase, how does 2v1 actually work out? It works out like this. Multiple attacks. When a model
Many models have more than one attack listed on the profiles. When a model such as this is involved in a fight, simply roll d6 for each of the model's attacks when making a dual roll and use the result of the highest dice.
Okay, so basically 4v4, you had a 4, I had a 4. I have to roll a 5 on that second attack, and I don't in order to win that. So I still lose the fight. So now we go back to losing a duel. Yeah, so multiple combatants. Both players make a dual roll. When comparing dice, just see the highest roll. Loser backs away. Winner makes strikes. If the lone model... So I'm wondering how I'm going to back away if there's a guy right behind me. Do I push my dude back out of the way? Trapped. In the hurly-burly of close combat, it's quite common for a model to be unable to make a full back-away move. This puts them in a position of extreme danger. If a model cannot back away a full 1 inch if he loses a fight, he is trapped. Usually this occurs when the model is backed against terrain, such as a wall or boulder, or is completely surrounded by enemy models. It is important for any surviving models to be separated once the fight has been resolved. Make way. Sometimes a defeated model will still find himself trapped because a friendly model is blocking his path. In these situations, it's possible for a friendly model to make a special make way move of up to 1 to clear a path. So, make way, 1 inch, fall back, and now you get a strike against that guy. So, what's the strike? We don't know. We've never done it before. Let's do the strike.
So
And now we will know the rules. Got it here. All right, loser backs away. Winner makes strike. The winner of the dual roll rolls 1 dice for each attack on his profile.
So
How many
three
attacks?
3 attacks.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. And then
Winner makes strikes. To make a strike, roll to wound, comparing the strength of the winner against the loser's defense to find the target number, in the same way as rolling to wound when shooting.
Okay.
So what's the strength of your weapon?
it's a 5.
And my goblin is a
3,
D
right?
of 3. 5v3.
So 3s. Just 1.
Just 1 wound, and so that's 1 kill. So that is how that whole thing went down, and now we know it, committed to memory, and let's move on to the next combat. Okay, these 2 goblins are attacking. Who is that?
That is
Is that Gimli's dad? Yeah, that's Gloin.
Gloin, yeah.
All right, these 2
Gloin.
goblins are attacking Gimli's dad. Fuck, I only got a 4.
4.
Fuck! I'm pretty sure your fight with Gimli's dad's value is going to be high as shit.
Damn, where's he at?
My value is 2.
And
Gloin is 6. Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
so 6.
Yeah, and he's got a special rule, a warrior born.
Yeah, so
Gloin must re-roll scores
ones.
of 1 to wound in combat. but
He's
you're
got
not-
3 attacks.
Yeah, hold on. So you win the combat. I have forced to go back 1 inch. And I'm making way, and I'm falling back, and then go ahead and...
But his strength
Kill
is
that guy.
a 4.
Okay,
So
4v3.
4v3 is 4s.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
3. So kills him 3 times over. Smashes him. Okay, next one. Maybe I'll get lucky. Come on, Goblin. I kind of like the fastness of this resolution, the duel of the dice, but I lost all 3 fucking duels. Damn it.
And that is Owen.
Who is that guy? That's
Nori.
Nori. Nori has a fight of 5, attacks 2.
attacks.
Weapon Master. Nori is never considered unarmed and never suffers the usual -1 penalty to the dual roll for fighting with a two-handed weapon. So you would normally get a -1 here because you're fighting with a two-handed.
Yeah.
I think Dwarlin should get a negative.
No,
he has Weapon Master too. Okay.
All right, so his strength is a 4, so he needs 4s. Got 1.
All right, that's 1 wound, which is 1 kill. Oh shit, these guys are weak as fuck. Okay,
All right.
that's why I have so many. Now over here, that goblin versus the one in the middle.
Thorn. Oh,
No, the one in the middle.
the one in the middle.
That's Ori or something.
That's Philly.
Philin.
Philly.
Yeah, baby, that goblin snuck on him. There's no
got
way. Yes, I win the duel. So a goblin wins the duel. Back him up 1 inch.
Hold on, let me look at the Philly. Killing.
He's looking for some kind of special.
Yeah. So
Not happening. 1 inch going up the stairs, I guess. And then goblins have attacks of only 1. Son of a bitch. With a... What do I use? Strength 3?
strength.
My
Whatever your
strength?
strength
My
is.
S?
Yeah, whatever your S is.
3. 3 versus
So,
your defense on...
5.
3 versus 5 is
Yeah.
a...
3 versus a 5 is a 5.
Yes! Did I kill him?
No, he's got 2 wounds.
2 wounds, so he's down to 1 health, and this is where we would use our health mechanic here. I've got something somewhere. I like using using the little hearts.
Yeah.
But we'll use that for right now until I can find the hearts. What is the hearts? Here's the skulls. Yeah. All right. Now we move on to Joe. Fuck.
Oh, you still got another one right here too.
Oh. True.
Clean
True
back.
that. Let's do it. You and me.
Yep.
Fuck.
5.
Push me back 1.
Let me see how many attacks I got. Killy has 2 attacks, strength 4. All right. So I'll push you back 1. 2 attacks, strength 4, tier 3, needing 4s. Gotcha. Schmark.
So you killed him?
Yeah, I killed
Go
him.
ahead and remove him. Ugh. Found the hearts. Knew it was way back here. All right. Damn. So the goblins have to get real lucky to kill anything.
Well, you would think these guys would have more than
Joe
2
is in
wounds.
a lot bigger trouble because I've done it to where I've got 2s
Yeah.
with that supporting. So
And I think that's how you do it.
that's how I would
Yeah.
do it and try to get these 2s on 1s. Okay, so let's start with the leftmost fight there, Joe. Who is that?
My left, your left.
My left.
Your left. That's Bomber.
Camera's left.
Bomber.
Bomber?
Yep.
All right, roll. Fuck!
6.
Oh.
Yeah, you kicked his ass.
Does he have any specials? Like something on the 6?
No.
No.
And how many
He's got
attacks?
2 attacks, strength 4, so you need 4s.
4v3.
Yeah. 4v3, 4s, yeah. 2 attacks. Oh, come on.
He got
Okay.
1, which kills him.
Ugh.
1 does. Okay.
Another one here. The next one over. That's
Ballin'.
Ballin'. Let's see if I can kill Ballin'. God damn it!
Come on.
Damn.
Yes! Got you, Joe. So, you move back 1 inch with Bowling.
Wait, he's got dwarf armor. What's that mean? What's that do?
I don't know. You tell me. Bowling the dwarf. He ain't got no dwarf armor.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Well, on here.
Ballin the dwarf. Sword, mace, and long beard. This is in this rules.
Okay.
I don't know there. So the weapon may still use feint or bash. Longbeard. In priority phase, Ballin may spend a will point to enable his side to re-roll their d6 in the priority roll. Ballin is Ballin. That's pretty cool. But obviously in this introductory, let's just keep it as simple as possible. My goblins only have 1 attack. It's a strength 3 versus your...
I think he's
your I don't know what to use. Is
defense
it toughness?
5.
Defense.
Yeah,
So
defense.
3 versus 5 is
You
probably
need a
going
5,
to need
yeah.
more than a 3. So no damage to Bowlin. But I did knock him back. Next guy, the
Biffer.
final guy is
Biffer.
Biffer.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck Biffer. Man, what is with my rolls?
5.
Oh, there you go.
Joe wins.
Where's Biffer's? So he's got 2 attacks, strength 4s. So you need 4s. Got him.
Got 1. Fuck. Well, Joe said, get the fuck out of here. These goblins are trash.
Don't get.
Okay. That is
Well,
the...
I got to fight here.
Oh. Go ahead.
So that is. So we do just a regular duel, right?
Well, I think you should have paired that off.
I did.
That guy... wait, you're not in base contact with me.
He was.
No. Your guy is not fighting my guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has to be in base contact, and it's
Yeah.
not the 1 inch thing.
He has to be in base contact.
All right. Well, that's cool then.
All right. Well, at the end of turn 2? Yeah. At the end of turn 2, this is what it looks like. Jay's, Thorin's companies have slaughtered 3, maybe 4 goblins. Joe got over here. Joe got 2 goblins, started shoving back. The only one that lost really was Ballin, and he didn't take any damage, but
I got
Finley, Philly, whatever, took damage.
Got
Philly, yeah.
gently pushed.
Philly and Philly.
So Philly got hurt.
Yep.
All right, let's use little hearts now that I found them. That looks cooler. And in this game, it's rare to have multiple wounds. All right, so that is the end of this turn. Now we go to priority. We go to turn 3. I think you guys are designed to win this scenario.
You better. But you
But
see my
I'm
rolls?
gonna
We'll
give
see.
it. I'm gonna give it my best shot. So, oops. Let's go ahead and
It becomes cheese.
roll for priority.
Okay.
All right.
God damn it.
3. We get it.
You guys get it. You bastards. You stinking, farging bastards.
All right, so let's start moving.
You're stinking
Sorry.
and you're farging bastards.
So
You're stinking,
he will get base contact here.
farging bastards.
I guess Philly will support, and Killy will move up 5. Actually, he can move up 2.5 and shoot. These chaps will just all move into.
Crash.
He'll support. He can't support, but he'll just move up.
He's not gonna move. He's gonna throw a rock.
Him?
Yep.
He's got that big spear too.
Yeah.
You think throwing rocks are more powerful than fighting?
No, because I feel like this one's gonna move forward anyway, so
Okay.
might as well get an attack.
Well, I'm just saying you can move forward and
He can
and
move
hit
forward
with
because
a
he's going to
more
move
powerful
forward and you're not going
weapon.
to be able to throw a rock. You know?
Right now? No.
Yeah.
You see how that works, Joe? Because if I lock you up in close combat, then you're not going to be able to throw a rock because you're in close combat. So the order was out of order.
What about
I
Bilbo?
thought, yeah. Oh, shit. I thought I could throw a rock now since I didn't move.
Yeah, you would be able to throw a rock since you didn't move in the shooting phase. So as long as nobody is touching you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you move.
Ooh, this is bad. Oh, you know what? And at the beginning, I'm supposed to do rolls for more goblin reinforcements. I think that's a goblin.
Too much touching going on.
You can roll for reinforcements. Roll a d6 for each corner of the board. On a 4 through 6, place a spare goblin touching the corner. The model can move and fight as normal. 4 through 6, I get 3 goblins. And I'll put them here. Okay. Y'all rolled priority, so y'all move first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Your
and
move.
you moved.
Yep.
But now we've learned the game, so it should go a lot faster here in turn 3. And so let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, right. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, you know what? It's like right here. There's a 2 inches, 2 inches up, 1 inch. There. Goblin King, let's go. Get him. Get those dwarves. All right. My movement. Oh, of course I have all this. So you've locked this guy up here, and I'm going to support that guy with that guy. I'm going to bring this guy here, and then this guy here to support that guy and lock him up. Oh, wow, that's like 4v1, and that's what I need to be doing. And then bringing these 2 guys. That's all the movement. Okay. Since y'all rolled priority, you choose... Oh, no, we go to the shoot phase. Any shooting?
You can shoot. You can shoot here.
Yes, he can.
Can you shoot?
Oh, the bow. Yeah.
Can that guy shoot?
Yeah, he's got 18 inches too.
Yeah, you can shoot the Goblin King.
All right, so it's easier with the
What do you want to shoot?
What's his name?
That's
Oh, right.
Killy. Yep, Killy. What's his? He's 3s. Oh, okay. So 3s.
Who's Killy shooting?
Killy's gonna shoot the ogre or the
Goblin
Goblin King. Yeah. Killy is shooting 1 shot, right? Yep. Or is it attacks? It's just 1 shot, isn't it? For shooting, it's just 1 shot, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 6.
Was that enough to hit?
Yeah, he needs a 3 above.
3
Better.
to hit. Okay, my D is 5. What's the strength of
It's
his
a
dwarven
the
bow?
Dwarf bow is a 3.
Okay, 3v5.
5s. 6. Hits.
Get the fuck out of here. You actually, that's cinematic as fuck.
Fuck
Boom,
yeah.
into my eye. Let's see. Goblin projectile, blubbery mass. Every time Goblin King is wounded, which you just wounded him, roll a d6. On a 3+, the wound is ignored.
Ooh.
Blubbery mass. Here we go. Fuck! You got him. Hate you.
All right, I'll give him a wound. He has how many wounds? He's got 3 wounds total.
Oh, nice. All right, so now
Shot one in his eye, you
Owen will
Coward.
shoot his slingshot at this guy. So 1 shot needing a...
Who did you have?
It's Owen. Ori, I mean.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
So he needs a 3. But on a 6, it's an auto wound. Ah, damn it. All right. He shot and he missed.
Okay. Shooting phase over?
Shooting fate is over.
All right, where do you guys want to do the first combat?
You want to do yours first?
Okay.
All right, we'll just work our way back this way.
All right, Joe. Which one you want to do
All
first?
right, from my left,
Okay, your left.
Biffer, the dwarf.
Biffer. Got it.
Okay.
So you roll 1 die. This is the dual roll. I roll 2 dice.
Duel.
Yeah, boy!
4.
Yeah, you lose. Back him up 1.
Yep.
And I get 1 strike. Because I don't think the supporting models with the spear strike. I'll have to double. Can you
Yeah, because you only
double
take
check
the,
that? I miss.
Yeah.
Fuck. No damage to him.
because you take the best one.
Yeah, but what happens when you... Yeah, I'll just have to look up spears one more time. Just so that we can make sure to get it right. Spears. 69. Giggity. Model can only gain from support. Okay. Contributes a single attack to the fight at his own fight value and using his own strength characteristic. Wait. Oh. But that means then I get to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if it's getting me my strength value, my fight value, blah, blah, blah. If a spear-armed model is a hero with my points, he may expend them to affect his dice in the usual way. In a multiple combat, a supporting model may choose to strike against a different enemy in the combat to that of the model he is supporting. Should his side lose. Basically, they're saying you can't strike him should his side lose the combat.
Mm.
All right, well then
Next.
you choose the highest, so they both get to attack. It feels weird, and I want to
Yeah.
know if I'm doing it right, but from my reading, that's correct. So now we get to wound is nothing and nothing. You kidding me? Wow, you got lucky there, Joe.
All right.
And I really need to figure that out. So if you have the rule book, Jay, start looking up multiple combatants in fight, and then also spears would be helpful to look up as well. All right, Joe, let's go on to the next one, which
Okay,
is going to
Ballin.
be
But
bone.
you got 2
bone.
on
Now,
one, though.
see, that one you got 2. So if we do this right, then that means you roll 2 dice, right? And I only roll 1. Actually, I rolled 2 dice because I'm supporting. So it's my 2 versus you 2, and we're looking for the highest. I got a 5 as my highest. You got a 4 as your highest. So in this duel,
of 2-on-2. I win the duel of 2-on-2. Back up 1 inch with both guys, I suppose. And then both my guys will roll to strike. The 4 might be good. And I can choose a different target. So I'm going to choose the defense. Who has the lower defense between Bowlin and
Bomber.
Bomber?
Yeah, 4.
A 4?
Mm-hmm.
So a 3 versus a 4, is that enough to wound? On the chart, let me look at the chart. So this is old school gaming where you have to look up a chart. Strength 3 versus toughness of 4. No,
Yeah.
I needed a 5. So no
Yeah.
hurt, no damage to you.
So it says, okay, if a lone model wins the duel roll, it can make a strike against any of the models that it's fighting.
Yeah,
If the lone model loses the duel roll,
yeah.
the winners each make their strikes against the loser
Nice.
in order to choose the
Yeah. So if
in
Joe had
order
won,
chosen by the winner's controlling player.
yeah. So if Joe had won, both of his dwarves would have taken swipes.
Right.
Okay. Well, here's the really, really bad matchup for you, Joe. My 4 goblins versus your 1 guy
Well,
right there.
he's got 2 good. Well,
He doesn't have the climbing over people rule.
if he had a spear,
Doesn't have
that
a
was a spear.
That's an axe.
That's an axe.
All right. So we're attacking this guy. Who is this guy that's about to get fucked up?
Bofer.
Bofer is fucked.
Just roll a
Wait,
6.
no, that is
Yeah. If you roll a 6, then you're gonna.
Owen.
Owen, yeah, that's Owen.
Tangent, bro. Thank you for rating us. A party of 447.
What,
Welcome,
Tangent?
Tangent. We are. Hello, hello. Let's wave to you. Wave to you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Paper Biscuit. Appreciate you. So we are playing Lord of the Rings. We are in the deep
Hobbits.
dungeon. This is Hobbit, yeah. Hobbit's not quite as good as Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. But there you go. So my 4 goblins there versus your 1 guy with holding that double-handed. And we are rolling to duel. Beat a 6, Joe.
Come on.
No way! You fucking bastard. That was the
Yeah.
only roll, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Wow. And your fight value is definitely
A 4,
higher than
yeah.
a goblin fight
It's a
value.
4.
So now what happens
But he only has
is all
one
of my
attack.
fighters are pushed back 1 inch.
He has a.
And luckily I could go this way. I'm curious if like you're forced to go off one way, but I'll look it up.
So you have 1 attack with a 3, needing a 4.
J1.
There you go.
6.
And
Kills
killed
1.
one. Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead and remove one of those goblins, Joe.
Let's get that closest one right there.
Bastard. All right, now that's all of Joe's attacks. Let's go over here to
gonna go
this
right here.
poor goblin. He's fucking dead.
Yeah, he's done.
I rolled a 3.
I got a 6 and a. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you win that one.
Yeah,
go
so-
ahead and swipe him. Strike him rather.
Let's do.
I think I like this system
I
because
do.
this system is different from
Yep.
Warhammer. It's different from 40K. It's different from Age of Sigmar. It's different from Kill Team. It's different from Warcry. It's its own.
Thorin
system.
will attack back with 3 attacks.
It gets a little messy with
Strength.
the
strength 4.
pairing off of fights, but other than that,
Got 1.
so the 6 would kill
Yeah,
me.
the 6 will kill it.
Go ahead and kill that goblin. Not doing too good, but my Goblin King will hold the line. So let's do these. Okay, let's start with.
Let's go right here.
Okay, 1-on-1.
Yep. 5. So that is Darwin. Yep, Darwin. And he has 3 attacks. 3 attacks with his Warhammer. Strength 5, so needing 3s. Yeah. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you guys did.
All right.
Next. 4.
6.
The one time I roll well.
And that is Goblin. He has
Gimli's father.
3
Right
attacks
here in the middle. Yeah.
with strength 4, needing 4s. Got him.
One last one. This goblin here on the right, he's got a 3.
5.
God, I lost all 3.
All right. That is.
Look for.
My last guy. That is right there. Nori. That's right. Nori has 2 attacks, strength 4, needing 4s. Got him. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. So one other thing about this game is normally when you run an army, your troops are mostly the same, so you know their stats. In this, everybody's a hero almost, so that's
different.
why you're like, okay, I did. But other than that, I think it's running pretty smooth.
Yeah. No. I
All
like
right.
it. I like it a lot.
That's it. Y'all guys obliterated me that turn. So now we have to go to turn 4. I
3.
think we're on.
It's turn 3.
4.
No,
4?
this is 4.
Yep.
Is it 4? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And we do the priority roll. So who's rolling
You wanna
for
roll?
priority?
Got this.
You got it.
I got Joe. Joe, I got.
I missed.
That means it's a 6.
4.
We could do that. 50-50.
Yeah, bitch. Wait, I may not even want it, right? Because it's like I don't know how that works. But I guess me moving first is bad, but I get to fight first, so that's good. Oh, at the beginning of the turn, let me do 4 corners. We start from here. We go around. I guess I need to roll one at a time, but I don't really care.
So you get
you get two goblins, and we'll just put them right there. Okay, so 2 more goblins come in. We're going to. God, I need to only kill 3 dwarves. So I've got that dwarf hurt. So if I focus on killing that guy.
So far though.
Yeah, he's far away. And he's gonna now protect the fuck out of him. That sucks. Do you have a time limit? Because if you don't have a time limit, then you guys are just gonna win. Yeah. I mean, this is just the introductory scenario, so I don't really see a time limit. But now that we know how to play the game, it's it's good for the future. But okay, I like it. I like it enough where I've seen the system enough where I definitely would play this again with the models and armies that I care about.
Yeah.
And I have like 5 armies already for this game.
Yeah.
So I was really worried about that because I was just collecting miniatures because I like the hobby.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I liked the game. But it looks good enough. All right, so y'all just win the fucking game, damn it. All right, I'm going to do my best to stop you, though. Okay, I'm going to do that same thing over here where I don't think Joe can get that 6 again. So I think I'm going to stack up 4 on what's his face. And then I'm going to have this one come around. Don't think he'll be able to get into contact, but he'll just go right here. And then another one follow there. And then 5 inches up here. And then we'll go 5 inches there. And then let's try to get... Oh, I've got a hero here. And let's support the hero. And we'll leave Ballin alone. No, we'll go one-on-one with Ballin. Okay? So we got all that. Now
Get that guy in the corner.
The king, guy in the corner, 5 inches forward, 5 inches forward, 5 inches forward. The Goblin King is hesitating against a line of 4 of the most powerful, so I don't know if he's going to move. But surely the Goblin King would do damage. Yeah. Yeah. But if you gang up all on the Goblin King...
He only has 2 wounds left.
Yeah. And notice, for this game,
we're being really particular. It's the rules. You know, I fucked up my movement. You want to do this out of order because now look.
Yeah.
It's illegal for me to move without Goblin
Yeah,
King
that's true.
because his base cannot fit through these bases. But we would just assume that if I wanted to, I would have moved the Goblin King first. But do I want to? Fuck it. Let's have all the fun up front. Boom. He's the only one going into combat. Nah, we'll get this guy here. Yeah. All right. Y'all's movement next. Go ahead and move.
Go ahead, dude.
Alrighty. I just got these guys right here on the bottom. You'll move.
When does Galadriel show up to screw over everyone? I agree. Bruce game ride.
She's
Thank
the fucking
you.
worst. Everyone dies because of her.
Wait. Okay.
You get those 3 in there.
We're not in sub-only mode, are we?
Shouldn't be.
All right.
I'm good. You want to move? Them two? Probably move him up too.
Yeah, well, let's see. Probably do.
Tiny Lion, thank you for talking. Needed to figure it out. Rawr. Oh, you are a tiny lion.
Ready.
Okay. The person with priority, which was
You.
me, chooses the pairing. So paired here, 2v1 here. This is interesting. How do you do this?
I think it would be 4 on 3.
No, Jay. You guys don't have spears, number one. So that that doesn't
they're in
work.
combat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. But it doesn't pair off like that. Because you can't. You're not touching. The person with priority chooses the pairs. So if y'all had priority, what you could do is you could do a 3v1, but you wouldn't want to do that because you'd be wasting combat potential. This is how I think it works.
Okay.
But in my end, but okay, we'll do 2v1 and then these two versus this guy. So this is the thing that we're going to need to look up battle reports and see.
Yeah.
So, these two versus him and these two versus him. What I really want to do is I want to say all 4 against your guy because I want to ensure that not only do I win the roll, but that I get 4 strikes. So why wouldn't I be able to choose that? I think I would. And then there's nothing you guys can do about it because
that excludes the 2 guys that are in combat. So you're saying that
the
those
other
2
bases?
guys do not get
that's why
an
I
attack?
don't. Yeah, that's why I don't understand it. So I would say 4 guys versus your 1 guy, but you're saying, well, what about this guy who is in combat with this guy?
Yeah.
And what about this guy who's in combat with this guy?
Right.
I think what I can do is I can say, okay, my 3 to your 1,
Right.
and your 2 to my 1. That's what I think we can do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Until we get confirmation from a veteran of strategy battle game Lord of the Rings, we're gonna go like that. And then over here we're just going big boy fucking Goblin King versus
good
Dwalin.
heroes.
The
three
good
of 'em.
heroes, Dwalin, and my other guy behind Dwalin against Dwalin. So, all right, let's do the crappy battles first versus
crappy.
Joe's. Versus Joe, guys. All right, so 1-on-1 there at the end.
'Kay.
This one right here. I got a 4.
4.
You have the better fight score because you're, well, I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
You
Oh
sure?
well, that's your. Look at your.
Yeah,
name.
my
That's your
fight is
name
only
you-
2, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you won.
Yes.
So go ahead and strike
So
me.
2 attacks needing 4s.
Got one.
All right, remove him. Next one over. I rolled a fucking 2.
Yay.
Gotcha.
6.
Yeah, strike me.
Who's that?
Bowling, or that's a bowling.
Next one.
Bowling is bowling. I know the guy in red with a white beard. His name is Bowling.
There you go. Bowling.
One
So
attack.
strength, 1 attack,
Oh,
strength
he's
3.
only got 1 attack. I should be fucking.
So need a 4.
should be going.
Damn.
Ooh, all right. So no damage, but he does
He
get
does
knocked
back up,
back an
yeah.
inch. These 2 versus, whatever his
Bomber.
name was. Bomber.
3.
Ooh, I rolled a 6 outside, and I rolled. God damn it! You
Threes.
win ties, because you're
Yep.
fucking.
attacks.
A
So
dwarf.
2 attacks needing 4s. Got 2.
2.
Yeah, well, only 1 is dead. Oh, wait a minute. This
Well,
is
yeah, see
my.
your-
Hold on. We needed to see this guy because this was the named character. His name is Grinna. So his defense was a 4. So what
He
is
would-
your and his yeah.
So 4 to
And
4.
he had actually 2 attacks. We have to redo it. We just redo that battle. So because my attacks
No.
rolls, yeah, it would have been 3 dice.
No,
Yes, it would have been 3 dice.
you duel with 1 dice.
No, you don't duel with 1 dice. You duel with as many dice as you have attacks, but you only choose 1 dice. That's how you overwhelm your opponent.
No,
6.
we haven't been doing that the whole game though.
We have been doing that the whole game.
So, okay. Well, we haven't been done.
you
we
guys
haven't been doing that.
doing that the whole game. Fuck. Well, you'd been
Okay.
slicing through my guys.
We
even
have been
quicker.
done already.
Jesus. All right, let's double check it.
Yeah.
Just because you guys would get real fast. So we're doing the it's called fight. It's called the dueling thing,
Dueling,
right?
Yeah.
So dueling. To see who wins a fight, you must make a duel roll. To make a duel roll, each player rolls a d6.
Yeah.
And the player with the highest score. Okay, I think the only reason why I am rolling 2 is because of the spear
Right.
special rule,
Right.
not, oh, that hero has 2 attacks. Because
Right.
you guys have had 2, 3 attacks,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. My bad. So you guys win. And
How
then
many wounds does he have? Though?
I think he's got multiple. He has 2 wounds, so,
So
he's still alive.
No, he hit you. He
You hit
wounded
me
you
twice?
Yeah, he
4
wounded
and
him twice.
5.
Ah, you killed the
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the 3v1. This is where I'll get you. I'm so fucking weak with these goblins.
Come on.
I'm getting so
4.
pissed. I could do a 4 on 3 dice. I mean, I could do a. Ah! Shit! This guy's a badass over here.
So 1 attack, need
So
no 4.
Your dwarf died.
Nothing.
No,
He fell off. He's dead.
that's
He's fucking dead.
That's Bilbo.
No damage?
No,
No damage. All right, now that 2v1
2v1.
that Bilbo is cheering on. I'm going to roll 6. Watch it.
2.
1.
2.
I got
2 dice.
3. Why does he? Yeah, because he's got 2 warriors.
Damn.
Oh, you got him.
I win. Y'all are crazy.
said
And I need a 5.
You need a 5. Yeah.
All these goblins need 5s.
No.
Jesus, just
Yes.
rolling like shit. But you guys do need to back up, and you need space to back up. You cannot back up within 1 inch of this guy, and that would be within 1 inch. So I think you guys are actually going to be toppled. Yeah. So you can make way. So you can move up to 1 inch. That will free up space to move him into that. However, this guy's going to fall. It's so funny
No, he
because he,
was over
did
here.
fall. No, he
He was right there.
no, that guy was right there, and he made space from Bilbo,
Look,
because this guy is not gonna. Look,
they were just like, they were like this. Oh,
I'm right, ain't I?
no.
Okay, we'll let you.
That's how they were.
And
Now,
Bilbo is in the back.
Bilbo was in the back. If he makes space, he can back up 1, and then he can go down. All right? You just had them mixed up. That's all.
That works.
Jay.
All right.
What?
This is one of your intricacies. I love it. Okay, Jay.
Okay.
The other guy falls instead of that guy.
Yeah. I mean, it might make a difference because
no,
one might be better than the other guy.
Okay.
One guy might be better than the other
Okay,
guy.
Jay. So go ahead and look at the defense of either one of those dwarves, I guess, so that you would pick the one that you would want to fall the best. But let's look at falling. Oh, okay, falling.
5.
Yeah.
No, page 28. All right, the model slips and falls and suffers. Let's see. Climb, no. Leap, jump. Being pushed. Make way trapped. Okay, roll a dice. Joe, roll dice.
6.
Oh, that I think means you're good. Yeah, you're good. Damn. Okay, so that's an acrobatic dwarf.
Cool.
All right. Next is what? We have the big boy fight, basically. Okay, come on, man. If the fucking Goblin King himself cannot hurt a dwarf, then I'm out of here. I give up. Okay, so 2 dice, be one for the Goblin King and one for the guy behind you. So you could win this if you just roll really high.
I don't get the 3 dice. 'Cause 3 guys are attacking you. Or in combat with you. Would it be 3 to 2?
So I see what you're saying. There has to be some kind of a process because the person with priority at the end chooses the split. So what I chose Goblin King and the guy behind you there, but that would ignore your dude in combat. So I think that choice would be illegal. What I would have to do is I would be forced to go, okay, Goblin King versus the Gimli's dad, and the other goblin versus Dwalin at the top. But we would have to go through the whole, splitting forces formation. That's the one thing about this game is the pairing or pairing that we need to sure up on. So let me just read through it. At the end of the move phase, it is important to work out which models are in combat with one another for the sake of clarity. Any models that are engaged in combat with an enemy model need to be paired off in fights, which are more fully detailed in the fight phase section. Page 38. Sometimes you'll have a situation where a single model is faced by 2, 3, or even more opponents. This is called a multiple combat. Opponents are always paired off into one-on-one fights where possible, and any other combatants then join into a multiple combat against an enemy they are touching. Pairing off models in this way is governed by a couple of rules. First of all models in base contact with an enemy must fight, so make sure all models engaged in combat are still in a fight when you're done. Second, if a model could be involved in more than one fight, the player with priority chooses which of the fights the model is assigned to.
So
all right, so what it would be is this guy has to be assigned to somebody in the fight, and I would assign him to this one.
Yeah.
This one would be assigned to this one. You
And
would
then
then
he would
assign
join
that one to that one. Now, and because I have priority, I'm assigning this guy to this guy.
Right.
So it's
that
these
makes
two,
those two
versus
and then
the
that one
big
versus
guy.
that one. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Which one you want to do first?
There's 2 guys? Oh,
Yeah.
this dwarf is so short you don't even see it.
It's a dwarf.
Okay. Let's Let's do the crappy battle first. So the little goblin with a knife coming up. 3.
4.
Fuck you.
All right. Hate you. 3 attacks needed 3s.
And you smash his head in. All right. The Goblin King versus your 2 guys, which since
Yep. Let's go
2 guys
and
are
Nori.
involved, is it a duel or do you roll 2 dice?
Yes. I roll 2 dice. You roll 1.
Right, because when I do a 3-on-1, I'm rolling 3 dice.
Right.
Okay. 2 dice first. Oh, that sucks. So that is the benefit of this game. If you have this big-ass troll, you want to surround him with multiple soldiers.
Right.
Well, I fucked up. I wouldn't have gone in there, but all right, here we go. Come on, boy.
Oh, you might get it. 2.
Yes! I barely got that shit. Now you're in fucking trouble, dwarves. This is my moment to shine. I have strength of... I have 3 attacks, strength of 5.
All right.
My lord.
Defense of 7.
On who? Gimli's dad?
Yep.
Well, I get to choose who I'm going against.
That's it,
I'm going with
and
the
that's who
other
you.
guy.
That's who you chose.
No, when you're applying the wounds, you choose if
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah, that's right.
multiple.
Yeah.
The duel is just straight up who
So
won.
5 to 5 is still 5.
5 to 5?
Instead of 5.
5 to 5 is 5?
Yeah. Instead of
Are you serious?
5 to 7, which is 6s.
Is it 5 to 5?
Yeah.
No, bro, it's 4.
5. Oh yeah. I was looking at the lineup.
Yeah, because that wouldn't make any sense. All right, so I need 4s on this to hurt that. Oh, only 1, which is going to be 1 wound.
Yep.
But that guy has
I think he had. Let me see if he has the armor.
2 wounds? Or does he only have 1 wound?
That's Nori. Nori has 2 wounds, but
What are you looking up?
Nori. Yeah,
I don't even know if
he
armor
doesn't even
works that way.
He doesn't have armor.
Okay.
He does in this, but it's not on this one.
All right, I finally managed to hurt a dwarf, or a second dwarf, because I've got 1 other dwarf hurt.
Right.
You can move that health with that dwarf that's hurt.
Yep. Where's he at? Oh, yeah. He's right there. Yep.
All right, that's it for that one. Now let's move on.
That's it?
To the
That's
next
all?
turn.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, priority. Turn 5.
All right. Is there a turn limit on
5.
this?
Like I said, no. I just think it's in the introductory phase. It's just
You got
learning the game. So I got it. All right, we're gonna go corner. 1.
Is that
Nothing.
unlimited or is that?
It's at the beginning of each turn.
Yeah, but is it unlimited?
Yeah.
Where is it? Let me see. Let me see that. I think that's. I mean, that's probably true, but
It is
that
true,
seems
Jay.
like
Just believe me.
that seems like a lot.
It's the introductory scenario. You've seen how easy it is for you to carve through my forces, but so that you can see it.
I'll do it, Don. I'll do it. You're gonna hate it. He's got real salamanders.
The top of the middle. Top middle. Reinforcements. Okay, let's go here. So 5 inches there. 5 inches there. 5 inches there. 5 inches gets into contact there.
5 inches here. 5 inches to this guy. Let's go and support this guy. Let's go and support this guy. Let's put 2v1 there. Did I already move that one? Ugh. I don't know if I moved that one. We'll just say I won't. I didn't. And you know what? I'm going to get a moral victory. I'm going to put 1 against Bilbo. Fuck Bilbo. And I'm going to put 2 against this asshole right here. And then Thorin is going to immediately kill my guy. But you never know. I need some goblin support this way. Oh, now that health is being a problem. So we'll go here. And here. And here. Y'all's turn to move.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, so move him up right there. He has throwing axes, so he can move 5.
Shoot! You can still shoot though, right?
Yeah. He has throwing axes, so he can. Yeah, he's good. Get him in there. All right, that's done.
Okay, I one priority. Him, these two, these 2, these 2, 1, 1, 1, these, and then 2, 1.
Wait. Shooting first.
Yep.
We have shooting first.
Go ahead, shooting.
So the bow, he needs a. He's gonna shoot at this guy right here, from here to here.
Okay.
So he needs a 3. Got it.
Yeah.
Funk.
And then he's 3 to a 3, needs a 4. Got him. He's dead. And then a throwing axe from here to here. He needs a killing. Or no, that's filling. Filling's a 3. Filling hits. And strength of the throwing axe is a 3. So 3 to 3. Nope, miss. Does not damage.
Okay.
All right, now.
Everything
Continue,
the
continue.
same
Yep.
except for 1, 1, 2, 1, this one there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's start on this side with Joe. It's
'Kay.
easier. So that one-on-one there in the back. The guy coming up back behind you scores a 4. I'm going to surprise you, Joe.
Damn.
Surprise! Gotcha. And I didn't stick you. I tripped.
Good.
Okay.
This one?
Go forward to 1. Right. There we go.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
you're trapped, Joe. So a trap, we haven't done a successful trap yet. Trapped. If a model cannot back away when he loses a fight, he is trapped. This is going blah, blah, blah. Yes, variety models. If the losing model is unable to back away at all because it's pinned, blah, 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 then it does not move, and the models are left in base contact until after the winner has made their strikes. Then nothing bad happens?
I guess that.
Huzzah!
Ha-ha!
If the losing model is unable to back away at all because it's pinned in place by multiple attackers or by an obstacle, then it does not move, and the models are left in base contact after the winners have made their strikes. sometimes a defeated model will find himself trapped because a friendly model is blocking his path of retreat.
No, it's because of the enemy.
Right, because the friendly model that's blocking your path of retreat is in a combat himself. So I'm curious, I would like it if you got a damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would you like?
That makes sense.
Well, I can't find it now. I don't think it's there. So we'll move on. So, okay, I'm going against Ballin, that red dwarf with the gray beard with the two goblins. 4. My highest rolls are 4.
2.
Gotcha. And it is 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I need
1 attack. No, 2 attacks.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
2.
Two
So I
attacks.
need a 5. Got 1 5. Hey.
1 damage.
1 damage. Go ahead. Ballin, I think, only has 1 health, right?
No, he has 2.
I think Ballin only has 1 health.
He has 2.
Pull him back an inch. Okay. The next one, 2v1, 6.
6.
Come on.
6.
You fucking bitch. All right, Joe. Hit me.
2 attacks, needing 4s.
Yeah. You got him.
Yeah.
He's killed. So, what do you think of this? Like, what is the process? Because there's 2 different ways to do this. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Like,
They back up first.
Back up first.
Yeah, then he pulls them.
And then you do the strike process.
Right.
I think that is actually how it
Yeah.
goes. And then the strike process would kill that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Joe, this guy, 2v1.
Okay.
Nothing.
Got it.
You got it. How much?
2
How many
attacks.
attacks?
4
Needing a
pluses.
4.
Now, in this case, he
One.
can
Got
get both of them if he has 2, but he only got
Yeah.
1. But this guy has to fall back. Okay. All right, 1v1s now. This guy, 4.
Nothing.
Okay, I got you. Let's see. 5, got you. Oh. And 1v1, the dude next to him. 6. The goblins are pissed.
5.
Only a 3. I think I'm going to miss that.
Yes.
And then finally, Bilbo Baggins. Let's see if Bilbo Baggins has what it takes to fight. Oh! I tripped. Oh, the goblin tripped. But wait a minute.
Bilbo's a
What's
3.
the F?
He's a 3.
No
He's
way.
a 3.
I'm a 2. Bilbo lucked
All
out.
right, so he has 1 attack, strength 2.
Can Bilbo kill a goblin?
You need a 5 to kill him.
6.
Get the fuck out of here, Bilbo
With his
Baggins.
sting.
Bags himself a fucking thing. Wait, isn't it Frodo that had Sting?
He had it first.
Yeah.
Oh,
gave it
That's
to
true.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Look at that memory there. All right. Starting with Jay's guys. Thorin is just going to absolutely obliterate this guy if I don't score, if I don't duel higher. I just rolled a 6 off camera.
Baggins.
5.
Yeah, he's dead.
And you just pull him.
No.
He's dead.
He's dead. Now I'll pull him. Okay. All right. Let's do the one-on-one. Okay.
That is.
Now the guy
Nori?
in the middle
Nori.
is the one that's wounded. Yeah. The guy in the middle is the one that's wounded, but the one that's being attacked right now is the guy next to the column.
Right.
Give me his name.
3.
3.
I
You
got
win.
you. Yeah. So 2, needing a 4, I believe. Hold on.
It's for Kimpley.
Yeah, where's he at? There he is. Ori's got 1 attack, strength 3, so needing a 3 on 3 is a 4. Yeah. Nope. Just push him back.
Yeah. All right, the 2-on-1 there.
Yeah.
4s. And this is the one that's wounded. The dwarf that's wounded.
Ooh, you got me.
We have our first dead dwarf.
No.
Let's find
Oh,
out.
maybe.
I need a 5.
Yeah, you need a
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe. A 4
maybe a 4 does it. What's his defense?
So his defense is a 5.
Oh, his
Yeah.
defense is a 5.
Yeah, what's your strength?
And my strength is only
3,
a
right?
3. Yeah,
Yeah, so you need a
3v5. I needed a 5. Damn. Lucked out.
But he needs to be pushed back.
Push back, yeah. Now the question there is, notice how you violated a rule, and I'm curious.
Does he get pushed out of the way?
He does make way. That guy does make way, which
Yeah.
will then give him the room to
Yeah.
move back to inch
Yeah,
now.
that's fine.
Okay. And now the Goblin King himself
Yeah.
versus
My 2.
Dwalin.
Goblin.
It's not 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
No, it's not 2.
Yeah, it's been 2.
It's been 2?
Yeah, it's been 2.
Okay, it's been
yeah.
2. Okay,
Yeah.
2v1.
Yeah.
Here we go.
3.
Fuck!
Oh, barely.
Barely.
That's bad.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right,
The
so-
Goblin King may come down.
So
Because you got
Goblin.
a lot of attacks from your 2 best models.
All right, so 3 attacks. What's your defense?
5.
So
do
we'll
have-
do Goblin first.
I do have Terror. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Yes.
47 and 83.
4 versus 5.
No, if you want to charge
I
this
need-
model, you have to do
I need
a courage.
I need
check.
5s. Got him. Got.
Fuck.
So there's 1.
Yeah, my Blubbery Mask can block it on a 3+. 3+.
Okay.
Blubbery Mask block.
Now the other guy, his attacks. 3 attacks, strength 5. 5 versus 5, need 4s. So 2 more.
No way. He only has 3 wounds, so if
Yeah.
both these go through, he's dead.
Yeah.
Because he already has 1 wound. I need at least 1 3. Got both
both
threes.
of 'em.
Blip, blip.
See, he's tough.
He's tanky as fuck
Yeah, he is.
with that Blubbery Mask. Thank God, because yeah, he didn't win that fight. Okay, and that is the end of turn 5. Let's do a little turn summary here. What is the camera for this? Oh, I have no battery.
It's A. It should be A.
This one, I think I've corrected.
Did
since
you change
then.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's C.
C.
Okay. Okay, doing a turn summary. We had to learn the game a little bit. So this is turn summary, turn 5, okay? So Joe has had Ballin over there, the dwarf with the red clothing and white beard, kind of leading this pack here, doing kind of losing and getting pushed back a lot. Ballin has 1 wound on him, but they've killed a ton of goblins. It's just more and more goblins are coming at him. So what he decided to do was split off some of his forces and try to come up the center. So with the center, he had Bilbo over there, and those 2 dwarves, no, actually 3 dwarves right there. I managed to do another damage to that guy there in the center. And it's hard for us to remember these guys' names. Joe, do you recognize that guy?
Biffer.
Biffer. And Bilbo actually got attacked by a goblin, and surprisingly,
Bofer.
Bilbo used Sting to kill a goblin. So Bilbo did his thing. Meanwhile, Jay also split his forces into 2. He's got some heroes up there on the ridge, and then Thorin leading the company here, doing very well in the middle, very, very little opposition. Basically just firing bows and axes across the way, killing goblins, supporting their boys here on this side. Meanwhile, the Goblin King got into combat.
did a damage to that dwarf there with that heart who retreated. And then the second duel, in a later turn, the dwarves ended up winning and doing a damage to the Goblin King, and then later won again, but did no damage whatsoever because of the blubbering mass rule, which the king only needs to roll a 3+ to ignore any wound, and so far he's been able to do that pretty effectively. So I think I've jammed up this column pretty well. The middle is somewhat weak, and I've jammed up that column. So we're going to see if there's no, because this is the introductory scenario, we couldn't find a turn limit. This is more to just learn the game. I think it's somewhat easy for the dwarves to win, but frankly, maybe not. All I need to do is kill 3 dwarves, and I'm halfway there, because Ballin has 1 life left. Whatever that guy's name has 1 life left.
Bofer.
This guy, Philly, has 1 life left, and Nori, I think, has 1 life left. So 4 potential dwarves that are weak. So if I can just hit those 3 one more time, I win. All right, let's see what happens. All right, go ahead with priority.
Go for it.
You got it.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah.
I only want a 1.
All right, that's what we wanted.
Go ahead.
All right.
This is your opportunity to start sneaking away. Oh, I also need, since this is what, turn 6, I need 1 goblin in each corner, starting from here. No goblin. 1 goblin. 2 goblin.
No goblin.
Just these
so
two.
yeah.
Give me a goblin in that corner, Jake. Okay.
He'll go here. It's his. All right. That's all our moves.
All right, my moves. Let's try to get something a little more fair. Here we go. 2v1, I think would be good. And then let's put this guy into combat there. And we'll go 2 on that to try to get 1 victory point. 2, 1, 1, 2.
We got priority.
1.
We got priority.
2 on 1. Y'all have priority?
Yeah. Yep.
You choose.
Plus, we have shooting, too.
Go ahead.
All right, so shooting, longbow right here.
Okay.
Or dwarf bow. So needing a 3. No. And
Miss.
that's it. That's shooting.
Okay.
All right, so
Go ahead
priority.
and split up the combats with everything. Is
All right.
bad.
So 1, 1, 2.
Okay, well, that'll be 2v1 because of the support.
Yep.
And 2 on 1 there. And this, Joe?
2 over here on
Bilbo
1.
and him on 1.
1,
1,
2, 1.
1, 2,
And this
1.
1.
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much as it is.
All right, let's go ahead.
Where you wanna go?
Let's
You wanna go first?
Joe.
Yeah, I'll go
All
first.
right, go ahead.
Okay, let's go left to right.
Okay. That 1-on-1, you rolled a 3. I rolled a 6. Got him. Let's see if I could damage him
5.
with a 5. Got him.
Oh.
Another wound.
I'm stuck there anyways.
Oops. Okay. And let's do this this is for a victory point. Here we go.
Ballin'!
Can Ballin do it with a
suck.
3? No, he can't. I
Need a
get
5.
2. I need a 5 to kill Ballin. That's a moral victory. Yes! Ballin is dead! Joe!
Joe,
The
you gonna lead
dwarves
us
turn
first.
around. Ballin, no!
Bumper.
1-on-1.
Damn,
my
I
gosh.
suck.
Oh, you still
But
got
I
him.
suck too. So you win.
4 plus.
2 attacks, yeah, 4s. Got one.
All right, this 2-on-1 over here.
Okay.
3.
5.
Got him.
You win. You could probably kill them both.
4 plus.
4 plus.
Got him.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice hero. This guy's been your MVP. Pow. Nice move, Joe. Okay.
1-on-1.
I keep knocking some motherfucker out. Okay, yeah, 1-on-1. With your hurt guy, this could be another victory point.
4.
4.
Fuck.
Yep.
Only got a 2. So
2, yep, 4s.
I should have. Damn.
Got
1.
Damn it.
There we go. Clean them up. We're cleaning them up.
Okay, 2-on-1.
2-on-1. Damn. 3.
Got it.
Oh, I got it. I'm going to go a moral victory. Try to kill Bilbo. Does Bilbo only have 1 health or 2?
Bilbo has 2.
Ah, fuck it. I'll go for the dwarf then. 5. Missed. Or no damage.
No damage.
Your guys have to retreat 1. So make way with that guy and Bilbo go back. That's a half an inch. Okay. This guy over here who is
You knocked over.
standing, knocked over. Yep.
Yeah, so that is there, Philly. So, all right, 1-on-1.
5.
6.
Fuck you.
Philly has 2 attacks, needing 4s. Oh, nothing.
You didn't
Back 'em up.
damage him?
Oh no.
Check this out.
Back him up.
There is another hidden fight that we didn't see. You can hack at the immobile goblin because the
Oh.
goblin's fighting you. His is a fight score of 1.
Oh.
He
5.
rolls a 1. You win the duel. And go ahead and
which is
this is just
defense.
cruel, Jay. Why would you hit a handicap
the goblin.
goblin, man?
What's his defense?
This Jay, you're gonna
What's
get
his defense?
canceled. His defense
Oh,
is
Achilles ass.
2.
2.
Yeah.
So 3s. Yeah, got him. As he's running by, stick him.
You run by,
Yeah.
you stick.
Ah.
The goblin scribe is dead. That's cruel.
That was the end of their history.
All right.
All right, over here.
Let's go. The 2 on the Goblin King.
Oh, you want the big boy fight
Yeah,
first?
let's do that one first.
Okay. If I win this, you fucked.
You'd be epic.
Fuck!
3.
That was the time for
That
me
was
to
close.
win. So he's lost multiple times now. Okay.
All right, so
Only really got in the first one, and then you got in the next 3.
Dalwyn. 3 attacks. Dalwyn needs 4s. Ooh, 3.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I need at least 1. I need at least
You need
1
2.
3 to survive.
all
threes.
3.
Fong, fong, fong.
And then
Blubbery
Damn.
mass. This guy is
he's
really powerful.
He is. And then who's that other guy? The other guy is Galwin. Yeah. He needs 4. He needs 5s. Nothing.
All right.
That's hard.
Yeah. All right. Now
Yeah,
these
me.
1-on-1.
Yep.
5.
5. Gotcha.
You got me.
So 2 needing 4s. Gotcha.
Okay. The 2v1.
Yeah, 2v1.
6.
5. Oof.
Gotcha.
5.
Gotcha. He's down.
This one.
That's the one that had the wound
No,
on him
he has the
already.
wound. He has one.
Where did that wound go?
I think it's right here. Isn't it right
It
here?
isn't. That wound just disappeared.
But he has the one. That's because I put it up here. I don't know. Did you take it?
It's not on that side?
No.
I don't know, Jay. I guess I gotta believe you because I don't fucking remember. And that's fine with
That
me
was it.
anyway, because if I'm spreading the damage, that gives me more targets of opportunity. Okay, so that is the end of that turn, turn 6. Moving on into turn 7 for priority. And here we go.
3.
Tree. Beat a tree.
Let me do a turn summary here because I think we're wrapping up. We'll probably only have like one turn left if y'all start
Maybe two.
making your way to the exit. But y'all are like, I want to clean up these goblins. Okay, so. All right, at the end of turn 6, the Joe's forces, instead of opting to sort of charge through the middle and get off, they decided to help their brethren and sort of clean up some of these orcs. So they won a few battles here. Only that guy is hurt. What's his name?
Beaufort.
Beaufort's
Beaufort,
hurt.
yeah.
Over here, the battle is continuing, and we finally got our first kill. Bowlin died for the cause, and this dwarf got pissed when he saw Bowlin die, so he killed off his goblin, and these might be a little bit in trouble. Over here, Jay callously cut down the handicapped goblin, the goblin scribe, with Thorin as if he needed to. And then this goblin was able to, this dwarf was able to push back that goblin, but he is hurt. Over here, the dwarf king, or the goblin king, lost his duel. And but he blocked all 3 hits, and the other dwarf, those 2-on-1, just did not do any damage. So the dwarf king, Goblin King, rather, is doing very well. And this 2-on-1 resulted in another wound. So right now, 2 of the dwarves closest to the camera, those guys have 1 wound each. The other dwarves are fine. And I am running out of reinforcements. I'm just getting a pitter-pattering of some goblins here and there. So we're going into turn 7, in which I'll get up to 4 goblins because I roll 1 for each corner. But I think the boys are pretty much smooth sailing from here. They can make a misstep and lose still. So let's find out what happens. Okay. Priority?
Yeah, go ahead. I had a 3.
And I had a
2.
Uno.
4. I gained priority. Don't know if I want it. 1 for each corner. No goblin. 1 goblin. 2 goblin. 3 goblin.
Put one over there.
I didn't move this guy. We'll say I moved that
Yeah,
guy.
there you go.
And then,
That's cool.
all right. So, we got to go for the hurt guy. So I'm going to go for the hurt guy there. And I'm going to go 5 here. We're going to stay
Put this over.
there. We're going to match up right here. I'll support him. And in case anybody gets any ideas, I'll go there. And let's try to I can't get to the MVP there, but I can get to that guy. And then here I can get to the hurt guy.
Would you touch the other one?
Would I go
Bowlin
around
or
him?
Bowlin?
I think you're right, Joe. That's not Bowlin, is it? Bowlin's
that's
dead.
Orin.
Uh-huh. And then I'll support this dude.
Dory.
And then these 2
Yeah, that's good.
versus him. Well, I mean, I guess I could do the pairing later. And then that's it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, that's it. What about y'all's moves?
All right, so he will just go up here.
Yep.
Nothing over there is moving.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I gotta move him 2.5 so he can move. Just move him 2.5 that way, straight that way. And that's it. Yeah.
Shooting phase.
I got shooting. So from here, oh shit,
Dead.
here to here.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot his bow, needing a 3.
Trying to get rid of the 2-on-1.
Got it.
He's got a hit.
I need a 4.
Does he have a kill?
Kills him.
That guy with the fucking dwarven bow. Good job. All right. Pairing off 2v1, 2v1, 1v1, 1v2, 1-1, 1-1, 2v1.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Go to Joe's side. Joe, let's do the possible second dead dwarf. 2 versus...
Damn it!
Yes! Yes! Okay, I need a 5 to get my second victory point of 3. 5! Oh! Takes him out. Who is this?
That is Biffer.
Biffer is epically killed by goblins running up from behind. 2v1 over here on this dwarf. 4. 6.
Second roll.
Got him. Let's go with 5s. One wound. Uh-oh, the goblins may be in good position to win. 1v1 here. Nothing.
Get him.
You got me.
2 at 4s.
That
sure.
one.
I think all yours were 2 at 4. Oh no, he's in 1.
So 4, right?
Yeah.
Of course, nothing.
No damage, so I go back 1 inch, right?
Yeah.
All right. 2.
2v1.
5.
Gonna win that one.
No.
Yeah, you won that one.
So
That one first.
yeah.
So
So you do him. So 3 attacks. He's got 3 attacks. 3 attacks at 4s.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Last goblin down in the center. Over here, we had 1-on-1s.
Yep.
Let's go with this one first.
Surrounded.
2.
3.
Fuck.
All right. So
Got
he's
him.
4s. Got him. Yeah.
Okay. Now the 1-on-1 with your epic hero.
We lose.
Hey, I might have your hero, Thorin. I
3.
got your hero, Thorin. Let's see with a 5. How many wounds? Damn, nothing. Miss. How many wounds does Thorin have? 2? or
Thorn
3?
has 2,
Okay, so he.
but he has the armor too.
All right,
he's the only
so
one on this
I
has
have 2 victory points. I only need to kill 1 more dwarf.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Goblin King battle first, which is probably not going to score. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I finally win the fucking duel.
Yeah.
2v1. Here we go.
Here we go. 3.
It's very possible. It was a 5 at one moment.
Look at that.
I don't know. It's going to get close. What's your fight skill? 3v3.
6.
Mine's a 6. We have a second tie. And that's in the rule book. Second tie goes to probably the person that has priority, which would be me. But I don't know. I'm going to double check.
He is a jerk.
If the fight values are also drawn, then the player with priority rolls a d6 to see who wins. 1 through 3, evil wins. 4 through 6, good wins. 1 through 3, god damn it!
6. Oh,
Good wins.
I guess I win.
God, that is like 4 or 5 turns in a row, Goblin
All right,
King.
so these ones need 5s. Nothing. And then 4s.
Wallen, which is your best dwarf, I think.
1.
4.
1.
Ignoring on a 1 through 3, or a 3 through 3 plus wound is ignored. Basically, you have to stay away from the Goblin King.
Or you just got to pile on them.
Or pile on him, yeah.
But you have too many goblins interrupting.
Correct. So now, for the win, we're going, it was a
Either one.
1 and 1. It
Yeah.
was a 1-on-1.
Both of those are
So
one.
let's just go with this one first.
Okay.
3.
3.
Fuck,
I
that's
got
you winning.
Yeah. So 4s. Got him.
No. All right, the goblin behind you. So far, the goblins behind have been able to do well. 6.
3.
There it is.
Oh.
Angry Joe goblin victory
You need a
on
5.
a 5. It's a spinner.
A spinner.
It's a spinner.
Shit.
Looks like a 3.
Damn it! Miss.
Chink.
Ching gong. Ching chong. All right, you live to fight another day.
Yeah.
That's it. So basically, you guys have to get the fuck out of here, and you are just fighting me, and I'm like, yes, this is good.
But so
now going to
and that
7,
comes to a
turn
point
it.
where I mean
It's an introductory scenario. It's probably not balanced for this. What you probably
No.
need to be doing is just leaving.
but if I can leave out of a fight. That don't make no sense.
You can, right?
I thought we.
Yeah,
you
we
can,
said we can.
right? I'm so
Yeah.
used to not being able
Yeah,
to
me
leave
too.
out of a fight.
Fuck.
So it's all right. It's not.
Yeah.
It's our first one, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. But I guess that you just have to keep leaving.
Wait. We read it that
Then we can just
once
take
you're
off.
locked in combat, you can't move. That's why you guys haven't been moving.
No, because
But is it only from charges?
I thought there was no attack. Of
So check it out.
opportunity.
Charging enemies. But see, I think once you've done the charge, I think the charge is what locks you. Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, because it says here, once a model has charged into an enemy and ends its move in base contact with
Yeah.
them,
So yeah, you can walk away.
they are both engaged in combat and cannot move any further in that move phase.
Yeah. In that move.
So
phase.
when you get charged, you cannot move any
So
further
like
in
if we
that
get
move phase.
if we get priority.
But if you get priority and you're already, in a fight with
You can
somebody
move- you can
within there,
leave.
you could leave.
that's okay.
That's the one thing
That's
that
how
y'all
you do
didn't
it.
really know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's no
fine.
big deal.
All right. Well, let's actually play it out so that I can finish editing it and have a nice,
ahead,
and then you
roll
guys
it.
can say. So
It's your turn. Or did
turn to roll for
you do the
priority.
last one? Oh, you did the last
You
one.
got
You
did
did
it.
a 3.
You did it. I failed. I suck.
6. There we go.
All right, y'all have priority.
Run!
Get the fuck
Okay.
out of here.
Let's try to run. Let's try to
see
get out
if
of here.
y'all guys can win.
And we just have to get to the edge, or do we have to go
Yeah.
over the edge?
You just have to get to the. Well, I think you got to go over the edge, but yeah.
Okay.
Everybody run.
He does 4s right there.
Get them little legs running.
They're making the mad dash. There they go. All the hurt dwarves.
Gandalf is
Those
off.
two have.
Doing random shit.
Yeah, Gandalf is right here. And here's Radagast.
You shall pass.
You shall pass.
No, he did, Father Joe.
Went to
go
visit
this right
Nori.
here.
This Nori, not the other
Okay.
Nori.
Right.
All right.
All right. I follow up with my moves, which
Yeah.
means chasing your dwarves down. So you
Right.
guys finally got the message there in turn 8. Let's go.
We could be done already.
You could have won.
Forgot.
That's all right. That's
The only loss.
It's
that
all
you
good.
had. Aha! Got a potential win there. Nice block over here. I can't find a way to get around that guy. That's a nice block. So, and I'm not going, because these guys are all faster than me.
So the most I can do, we can do like a 3v1 situation and hope that we do 2 wounds. Oh, 4v1. And I just need 1 dwarf killed. Nice protection tactic over here. Jay, the 2 healthy dwarves are blocking the 2 hurt dwarves. But check this out. You guys can move out of combat, so can I.
Yep.
Because I have second move. Strategically, it's
like
really
second
good
breakfast.
for me. Second harvest. You mean.
Breakfast.
Oh,
There.
a second lunch.
And then check this out. I'm going to do this clever play where the goblins are clambering over the Goblin King, and they can both support him. Now, what's really cool is he also has a shoot where he could pick up a goblin and throw him, but I don't know if he can do it in close combat because he's touching right now. So, but I wasn't able to get to any of the hurt dwarves. So maybe I should throw a goblin at a hurt dwarf instead. But then I won't be able. No, we'll just go in combat like that. Okay. So
We go first, right?
Yeah.
You have priority to
Shoot.
Oh,
choose
shooting
which.
first.
Yeah,
choose
shoot first.
So
shooting.
we're gonna go here to here.
No, you missed. Come on. That guy's hit every fucking time.
Yeah.
No more hitting. No more hitting.
Ooh.
He hit.
Hits.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss
And
here.
then 4.
Wounding. Let me see a 2.
Ooh, got him.
Fuck. Cleared the way for his buddies. Very cinematic. this
And
game.
then I've got. Where is he at? Oh,
Can
yeah,
you shoot the
he's.
Goblin King?
No, he's here. He's here.
I think that's your shooting. What do you else
He,
you got?
yeah, he's in combat, so he can't shoot now. I'm done.
All right, let's go. 4v1. Maybe the sheer number of attacks can kill this dwarf.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
You can
That's
get a
it.
6.
No, no, you've
Oh, no,
already
you
won.
can't. Yeah, you can't.
You've already won.
Even if you do
I
get a
got
6.
the 6 that I needed, but your
Yay.
fight score is that guy is
4
Rambo.
and 1.
We're just renaming that
no.
dwarf Rambo.
Nothing.
Back him
but
up.
he backs up everybody an inch.
Okay, I'm done.
Asshole. Joe.
Who shall not pass?
Go,
Alright,
shout
this-
here. We got to get a zoom on this motherfucker right here.
Oh.
As MVP for Joe. Let's see if I can
It's
focus.
Grand Elf.
That's a grand elf. That's a
Grand
real
elf.
grand elf right there. All right.
Let's do that one first.
All right. For the win. I need basically for me to win a 5 and a 5. You know
Yeah.
how hard that is. When we play miniatures games, you don't want to be rolling 5.
Ready?
Yeah. It could be low.
said-
Now I need a 6 and a 5.
You said get a 5.
That's not a 6. I
Alright.
lost.
So
Get him!
I need a 4.
And
No.
no
Damn.
4.
Backs him up.
Okay, but you just back me up an inch.
All right.
And then, all right.
The king.
The best chance for a victory is the king who now has 3 dice versus your 1 dice.
Yep.
You ain't going to win this, my friend. 5. But I win.
No.
Yup.
6.
I
got a
win.
6.
That guy has a 6?
Yeah, so now
No,
you
he
have to
doesn't.
roll.
Show me. Because not all your guys have 6s.
He has a 6.
Gimli's
6.
dad.
6.
He's a pretty.
Fuck! 5v5.
6.
Then I have a 6 versus Gimli's dad, which has a 6.
So now you
Oh,
roll.
there's still a chance.
Oh,
there's still a chance.
I roll.
The priority player rolls 1 through 3. Evil wins.
Yeah.
Evil wins. Evil wins.
Nope.
No! Good wins. All right.
All
Fight
right.
me.
So
Gimli's dad.
5s. 1.
1. Can I fail a roll for once? Oh, no!
Oh, he does. He
Yeah,
does.
so he's got 1 health left.
Yes.
The Goblin King only has 1 health left.
He thought he was going to win on this
I
turn.
thought I was going to win on this turn. You sons of bitches. That's
Woo.
it. They have a chance to win it.
All right.
So
That
going into turn 9.
9, yeah.
Priority
You
4.
You pick. You roll. It's your turn.
Oh,
We gotta keep it like that.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Damn it.
All right, let's move. Let's roll out.
Yep. Then it's behind him.
Just take him off. That guy right
He's
there.
running?
Yeah.
Smart. Did this guy have 1 life?
Yep.
That guy has 1 life? Yep. And then your fucking hero asshole. No, that's my guy.
I know.
Oh.
Just making sure we're so close. Just have to go here.
Well, you're cheating, technically,
Oh,
because that would be a leap. You would have to make that roll. You have to like go around the long way, which would give you a little longer. But I still don't think I can catch up. Well, maybe. Your movement is a 5.
Yep.
I was pushed 1 inch away,
He's off.
so that means 6. So like, I cannot catch up with you. Yeah.
I have the power to jump.
I will have 1 chance there with the Goblin King. That's basically my only move, is the Goblin King. Also,
Shoot!
the additional.
Just keep throwing axes and shoot.
Yeah, put it right next to him.
All right, Goblin showing up 1 at a time from the first corner. Yes, no, yes, no. So this
There
one
and there,
and
yep.
there, ones that didn't matter too much. I'll go this way. None of these goblins here are going to catch up because you're always going to be about 1 inch away. But you never know, so we're gonna give it a shot. I have a chance here to kill 1 guy there. We're gonna go here and then just try to score the victory. And then the Goblin King, it moves 6, and he's got no choice. And then he can be supported by his 2 guys, and he's got to go against 2 dwarves, and potentially 1 shot. Hopefully,
I already moved him.
Oh, you already moved him.
Yeah.
Move him back. So I only have 2 chances: the Goblin King and this one-on-one over here. So let's do the one-on-one, because that's the least likely.
Wait, we have priority.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you
We
you
got
have
shooting.
priority. You choose what you want. Shooting.
Let's shoot right here.
Your guy's in the way. How does that work?
So he can't.
Is it? Do you think?
I don't know. I mean,
If it's just a, I don't know. Let's figure it out, so we know for the future.
okay.
Anything is in line of sight. In the way. Often you will find there's objects, blah blah blah. Taking it in the way is simple. Roll a d6. Compare the result to the in the way chart on the left. Oh, that's models in the way. Sometimes you will find that other models partially obscure your original target. This is a slightly more complicated situation than when scenery is in the way. First, good models may not take shots where there is any risk of striking another model.
Okay.
Evil
That's it right there.
shooting from behind friends. Because he's in base-to-base contact. You can do it if you're in base-to-base contact. And if you knew that, you would probably have done it. But
Yeah.
there's been 1 or 2 times where if I knew it, I would have done it. So you go
Okay.
either way. How about
Alright.
you roll 4 through 6, you do it.
Well, it's still going to be hard to hit.
Just give me a 4 through 6, you do it.
All right.
You do it. All right, so now shoot him.
All right. So 3 up. Got him.
Got him.
4 up.
And miss.
Missed.
Okay, here we go. Goblin King for the win. I have to kill Gimli's dad with a single blow. I get 3 dice because I've got 2 goblins supporting. And Gimli gets 2 for... Wait. No, you get 1. Because the spears is what's giving the additional... The goblin have the special ability.
All right, but
Right?
you're taking his attack away by doing that. He's in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get an additional dice, and then we compare highest result.
Right. We
So
just
you're 2 versus my 3.
right.
I don't know if we've been doing it right, but
That's how we.
It's how we've been doing
That's
it.
how we've been doing it.
Okay, let's just double check it once again so that we know that we're doing this right. The duel. To see who wins a fight, you must make a rule. Make a duel roll. Each player rolls a d6, and the player with the high score wins. But that's just for one-on-ones. For multiple attacks, bro, we've been doing it wrong.
Right.
Okay, we'll talk about that at the end.
Okay.
Because it says if the fight values of the multiple attacks, many models have more than one attack listed on their profiles. When a model such as this is involved in a fight, simply roll a d6 for each of the model's attacks when making the duel roll.
Ah. Jeez.
Then it would have been even harder for me to win.
Yeah.
So I have 3 attacks. You have
6
attacks.
Yeah.
So that actually makes it really dynamic, really cool. So roll 6
like
dice versus my 3.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I got a 6.
So that opens it up even more.
Yeah.
And I think you like that even more? We're looking for 6s and tying on 6s?
Well, in this scenario, it seems like it's going to be off.
Yeah, but in the future.
But in the future, when you have more comparable armies going against each other, I think that's
Okay, well, I failed. You go ahead and
all right,
do your
so
damage.
5s. Got 1. Roll your blubber.
Blocked.
And then 4s. Got 2. Killed him.
Not only do you save, but the Goblin King. That was epic. But can we have this?
Joe.
This is it.
Joe.
What?
Oh, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Other Joe.
OJ.
So you said
This is the last possible way for me to win. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if we're using the real method, it is how many ever attacks that guy has.
Okay.
Which is what?
3.
Oh, fuck you guys. Let me see.
Versus
if
1,
goblins
right?
have 1.
They only have 1, right?
Yeah, I think they only have 1.
Shit.
All right. Let's do it the right way first.
5.
Oh, yeah.
I need a 6. So, man, the goblins are never going to win this. Okay, but let's do it the wrong way like we've been doing the whole game. Roll 1 die.
3.
I won that. So if we finish doing the wrong way, I would need a 5 to win the game. Yeah, missed it by 1.
Okay.
You guys win.
We would win.
You guys win.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's
Be able
it.
to get everybody on.
Because now Bilbo gets off. This guy gets off. This guy leaves. These guys pretty much, I think there might be one more turn. Actually, there might be one more turn than I have with a Goblin King. No, the Goblin King's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
So maybe no. Yeah, that's it. Because the Goblin King moves at 6.
Huzzah!
So
We won!
That's
We had
it.
some casualties along the way.
The
Just 2.
heroes win. So who died? It was Bowling
Bowling.
and this dude with
Bigfoot.
the double knives, right?
No, he got off.
He got off.
Oh, he
He
got
was the
off.
first
Who
one
was
to
the
get
dude?
off.
Mine.
His 2.
2 of Joe's guys died. Who are these guys?
So
Bowling.
Bowling and Biffer.
And
Biff.
Biffer gave
Yeah.
their lives
Arr.
for Bilbo and Thorin's
won.
company. Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
a
like
good
it.
one.
I enjoyed
Now
it.
that we figured it
Now
out.
that
Now that
we
we
know,
figured it out, yeah.
'cause
and how to do it.
your
if we could
first
actually
game
just
is always
leave.
going to be the worst
Yeah.
and the slowest, and
And
you're
the-
like, I
yeah,
hate
the
this
longest,
game.
yeah.
But when you play it again, it's going to be a lot better.
It's like burned in my head that like once I connect, I can't.
Once
Like
you
I
connect.
can't escape.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Once-
It
once-
would've
with
been-
other
yeah,
Warhammer
exactly.
games.
Exactly.
90% of other games.
You're in combat.
Yeah,
so.
there's a penalty for.
And
leaving
even in this
combat.
game, during that initial charge,
The
Yeah,
charge,
yeah.
the
yes.
first time you touch, you can't.
Yeah.
Even if you have movement and you have second in priority, you can't move away that first time. But, you know, in subsequent times, you can,
Right.
unless you get charged again. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. It's a victory for good.
For me.
We played a little wrong.
Jay helped a little bit.
Initially, we were doing one-on-one die rolls for the duels instead of the number of attacks.
Right.
Like, say, the Goblin King has 3, so he would be rolling 3 to try to roll the highest. And a lot of the dwarves had 2s or 3 dices versus the goblins 1. That's why they give the goblin the support ability to where, okay, you get 2 dice if you get 2 goblins in,
Which
or
makes sense,
3
yeah.
dice if you get 3 goblins in. And so really the only way, you know, rolling those duels fairly is if I could stack 3 goblins on 1 guy. And then I can have my 3 versus your 2 or 3 and
Yeah.
potentially win that and then start doing damage. But I liked it. Even The Hobbit, you know, which is, I would say, Lord of the Rings is where I'm having fun. I want Gondor. I want Rohan.
Yeah.
And I have those armies. I have Gandalf. I also have, you know, the Uruk-hai and the Mordor orcs. So in the future, we could play this again and
I'd
use the
love to.
people that we like.
Yeah.
But I like the self-contained set because you know, oh, okay, everything's balanced. And this is just the introductory scenario. There are a few more scenarios in the book using all of the pieces in this. There's scenario 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and then you can start assembling your own armies and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I think Games Workshop, you know, people often forget they have another mainline system, game system, this one.
Yeah.
The only thing that's a little fiddly is the pairing off.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm
once you go
willing
with
to
the-
get over it
Yeah.
for the...
It makes sense. For
I'm
the
willing to
story.
forgive it.
Yeah.
And it does. It's very cinematic.
Yes.
I don't know why this one feels more cinematic. I think because it's a lot of those one-on-ones and then quickly turning and shooting a guy with an arrow, and
You gotta get away.
that is cinematic.
Yeah, it is. And then when you put that rule in there, everybody has to be paired up at initially with one person.
Yeah.
And then it kind of evens it out. And
By
it makes it a little
priority.
bit, a little bit easier to decipher.
I like it. I mean, I'm already at probably like an 8 out of 10, you know, and we'd have to play it more to see all the intricacies and
I'd
stuff.
be like 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I agree.
7, 8.
Um,
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for hanging out with us on Warhammer Wednesday. We will see you back here tomorrow for, unfortunately, the final episode of Rings of Power that Joe has to review. Jay don't have to see it.
Yeah.
They were gonna see the Joker.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind
and then
watching
we
that.
also see Joker 2, which I hear is also bad. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Great day
But-
tomorrow.
Really? They said that was better than the first one.
I don't know. I've been hearing really low
Really?
scores,
Uh-oh.
surprisingly.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And that's the feedback I'm getting. But the trailer looked amazing. I'm like,
It
this is
did.
going to be great.
Yeah, it did.
And so this is why I'm so curious.
All the best
How
parts
does he
are in the
fuck it
trailer.
up?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The rest is
Ah.
garbage.
So I can see you'd better off spending your time playing Games Workshop's Lord of the Rings than you are watching Rings of Power.
Yeah,
That's a new expansion.
Somebody already
Yeah.
said they had more.
Boom.
New
On
expansion.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Rings
And
of
then
Power.
you better not. So that's another thing. The expansion they just announced is the War of the Rohirrim, I think, which is the
Oh, yeah,
anime
yeah, yeah.
movie coming out. So they have a box set that's about to be released with those. I might pick that one up. Here is another game system. It's basically this is all
That's
of
the old
large
one, yeah.
battles.
Yeah.
So this is the Battle of the Five Armies
it's like-
using, I think, a modified War Master.
Yeah, I think it was
system,
War
which
Master.
is their
Except for-
6mm fantasy.
This one, you move on the hexes, I think. It's not like
No hexes.
There's no hexes? Okay.
Yeah, it's just straight up, moving.
Okay.
Moving this. I'll show you the back of it here real quick. Boom. So yeah, see the 6 mil.
Oh, yeah.
So this is something that Rings of Power can't do, because it always feels like there's only 13 orcs fighting 3 elves. Here you can actually have your full scale fucking wars. With Battle of the Five Armies. This one's out of print. This one's not supported anymore, but I've got a painted set, so eventually I'd like to play it and see how it is.
That'd be fun, yeah.
But anyways, that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this Warhammer Wednesday, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
Later.